schedule. I'm going to play Metaphor Fantasio. That's the plan for today. If you like what you see, drop a follow. If you really like what you see, subscribe. If you want to stay up to date for when I go live, check out Discord, Blue Sky, and other social media for the going live message. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Future Psycho. Do all the start stuff. Is the Discord audio okay? Or did you be quiet since we moved?
It should be okay. I just haven't said anything.
Making sure. Oh, I gotta unhide the screen. $93. Oh, and this time it doesn't load right, okay. Because I closed it so the opening could play. Oh, there, I just had to click back and it got clicked out.
Stream audio is working.
Okay.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
They just play this cutscene every time you open the game again.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Didn't even go with like poisoning, just
And the prince got poisoned. King did not.
straight up stabbed the fucker in his bed, huh?
There's no forensic science in fantasy world.
By my hand.
There's no forensics magic?
Yeah.
I cannot fathom it.
Their magic
His
is like
Majesty
somewhat
killed in
limited.
his own bed.
Their like casting
The
device are
runes
those
upon the
green
prince's
things
grave
everybody's
had yet
wearing.
to wilt, without an heir to wear the
Huh.
crown. What
Interesting.
will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows
also
stir in the
ancient.
castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Fuck, I wonder who.
Yeah, they already
Luis.
suspected him for the prince, I think it was
A
implied
shame
before.
to die
so-
with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Weren't they just asking that?
Luis had his whole spiel planned out.
Gotta get that speech in.
Mhm. This bit where they flash to like the modern stuff, I don't quite understand. I think it's like the fantasy book that like they talk about takes place in like a modern setting.
In modern Japan?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But though like racism exists in modern Japan, so like there's like some inconsistencies. Hello,
Racism
Sue.
exists in modern.
Yeah. It's not fantasy racism where it's like you can look at somebody's ears and be like, yeah, now you're a knife, or get out.
No, it's more petty. It's
Yeah, it's
skin tone.
much more petty.
Also, hello, Cian. Cian? Yeah, no, that's your name now. No, until then today, due to things.
People dipped out, but not permanently,
Yeah.
hopefully. If
Hopefully
everybody
not
dips out permanently,
permanently.
then it's just cancel forever. And I guess we're playing. If everybody dips out from until then, I guess the next thing would be Deltarune until
Until then.
yeah, I was gonna say until the other game
The new
comes out.
Isomnium.
Yeah. Well, that's supposed to come out in July, so.
It's not too far out.
So it might be something else instead of Deltarune, we'll see. Especially since everybody else, or at least Psycho already like played, it seems like he played all that was available immediately.
I
Or
don't
not
know if he's
immediately,
gone through chapter 4 yet.
Mm.
We definitely went through chapter 3, but it's also been forever since I've seen 1 and 2.
What you keep talking about? Isomnium is maybe the one. I'm not sure which one you mean I keep talking about.
No, the message before anime relating to
Lord of the Mysteries. Oh, light novel like that. Oh yeah, the anime is coming out, yeah. That also comes out in July. I've got the English version of the novel pre-ordered. It also comes out in July. But yeah, it's the Lord of the Mysteries anime. I'm gonna make whoever I can force in the call watch it. Okay, here's the twink. Moore is his name.
Now, where was
Yeah.
I?
And here's where he is trapped.
Hello, random fairy.
Oh yeah, she's just she's our like she would be our voice if we did actually have a voice. Like the main character has a voice of his own, which is rare. So her name's Galicia. Here's more.
Ah, how good of you to come.
And instead of personas, we have archetypes, which is a much more limited list than a persona. Than the personas.
But it does look like they have skill trees.
Or I think it's that they like evolve is my guess. So it's gonna like go from like it has that many stages because there's like a level cap.
Okay.
But they're also closer to like classes than they are normal personas. Just aesthetically, they are personas.
Yes, the 3 classes we all know of: Will, Stroll, Grius.
Those are their name, the character names. No, there's Seeker. Can I get like into it to see? Yeah, Seeker, Mage, and Warrior, and you can like put anybody on any class.
Okay.
Except there's like required like stats. Or no, not required stats. It just cost a particular currency to swap class or to like teach someone a class.
That's kind of neat.
Right now, I've got a Seeker and two Warriors. I felt like Grius, because like Will is my default Seeker, Stroll is default Warrior. Grius is like, I guess he could have been a mage, but like you'll see he didn't feel like a mage. Here's the cat.
Is he just in already a full clad in like plate armor or something?
Yeah, something like, or at least chainmail.
My favorite wizard.
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute.
Yeah, because cats are little
Yeah.
bastards.
Oh,
You wish to leave this place,
you'll come again, won't you?
and I bid you farewell and good luck. This is Grius. I'm like, I can't make this guy a wizard.
Mage, huh?
So I made him
What
another
kind of mage are we
warrior.
talking about? The Romanov kind?
Yeah. And then here's Stroll.
Okay.
If anything, he looks like he'd be more likely to be a mage.
Yeah, you look more like a mage, because... God, how short are you?
Oh yeah, his like the main character is like the Ellison, I think was his race. He's like the last of his tribe because the like kingdom like genocided his people.
Oh, right, yeah.
The kingdom genocided his people, but because the prince was nice to him once, he's like, nah, I am like ride or die now.
I will avenge you,
Yeah.
even if your people killed all of my people.
The prince is still alive. He's just like under like a curse or something, or poison curse, unclear. But like they like announced like publicly, everyone thinks he's dead.
I wouldn't doubt if it's a mix of poison and curse.
And then like
50-50.
yeah, like Galicia, Will, and Grius are like part of like a secret like Kingsguard or whatever, who are like they have to kill Luis to like avenge the king and like secure the prince's like or if we kill Luis it saves the prince.
Okay, so the curse exists so long as Luis is alive.
And so we're on our way to the
Interesting.
capital for the king's funeral to assassinate Luis.
In front of a crowd of people.
Yeah.
Broad daylight.
You didn't have the troops secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you in Galicia. I regret to admit my judgment has dulled, and I failed you both. Don't worry about it. Look at you, a full-fledged.
All full-fledged.
Oh, all full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle.
Let's go.
If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Triad. We can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. So, like, what was it? To meet up with Grius, Will joined the town's like military to like get, because like the boot camp happened at a fort that Grius was stationed at, and so Galicia is like, you have to join the military of the kingdom that killed your people.
Fun.
Where everybody is racist to you. Small tan child.
But the only thing that differentiates him from everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, and like he's got human ears and no like extra accessories. Like he doesn't have horns. Like I don't remember.
He looks
the
the
names of
most
them.
human.
Yeah. So this guy's got nothing, but maybe he's got something under his hat.
It's under the hat.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's got weird, like, scales or something.
Yeah. This one's got dog ears, I think. Oops, it's fine. Oh, that was nearly it for me. Oh yeah, but the like commander of the town's guard, as part of one of the false flag operations under Luis, let a and then the other final twist is that the monsters are called humans.
Yeah. Sure.
But so the guard guy, he let a human like attack the military base as like a false flag.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And like sent all of the fresh recruits to their death.
Yeah, because the more lives lost in a tragic fight, the more public consensus is on your side.
And then, but Stroll, like, this causes Stroll to have, like, some sort of, like, flashback to his backstory, which is he's from one of the villages that, like, the guard just did not, like, rock up to, like, defend everybody because as one of these false flags.
Fucking reminds me of the running JoJo's bit. You wanted to know this guy's backstory, right?
So Stroll, like, he was, like, the lord, or his family was, like, the lordship of, like, a small, like, town. So he's, like, a lordling or whatever. But, like, his town is just gone. Because the guard just, like, said, nah.
Your town no longer exists on the map, but it's right there. Not anymore. What? Where'd it go?
Oh, that was nearly it
I'm
for me.
sorry.
Sorry, you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard's soldiers are unhinged maniacs, if it helps.
Aren't.
There aren't. Okay, aren't. Aren't. Same thing. We're no longer working for that particular part of the military.
We're not working for those assholes.
Yeah. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you weren't, the bad guys. Oh yeah, the guard, like, captain is, Klinger. The name feels, like, wrong.
Well, I didn't even notice that part. I was referring to the, oh, you're apologizing, you can't be the bad guys. Not how anything works.
I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. And that aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn back for now, so something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinous jiggling around in there. There's are not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Tired chasing them.
Tried.
Oh, tried chasing them away. But blade doesn't do much to him. Fire is our best shot, or get in someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through unscathed.
But
The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
I swear up until this point most of the game was voice acted. Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Are you telling me I should have made him a mage? That's part of the like story progression. More.
I think this is the game telling you, hey, you need at least one.
Yeah, more.
You could turn what's his face into a mage. Stroll, was it?
Roll. Look at everybody's stats, because
What
like
now?
their stats matter a little bit. I mean, I can
Oh,
also
do
like
they?
change him back temporarily or whatever.
That's neat.
See, he's got a 6 in magic.
Strength. So I'm assuming strength, magic.
Endurance,
don't know what-
endurance, agility, and luck.
Endurance. Okay.
So endurance is
Okay,
like con and dex kind of mixed together.
Yeah, endurance was the one that tripped me out because I didn't fucking know what to do for that. And then AG was agility. Or...
yeah. It was like speed
Yeah.
and then luck. I guess it's curious. God. a 7 in magic, but his strength is
15 in
15.
strength.
I might give.
Yeah, and you want to be a mage?
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough Moggy to give Stroll Seeker and Will. Well, Will's also got an 8 in magic, so maybe I'll just go ahead and have a Strong Mage and Stroll for now.
Ah, how good of you to come.
But does it affect
Mage
their...
does not skip lifting.
Yeah. I'll just give Mage to Stroll, even though his thing is the... Oh, well. Oh, he doesn't even learn fire. It's Seeker that has... Or no, Bot. Never mind. Yeah, he does have fire. I wasn't looking at it right.
Oh, it's also that it, like, changes, adds certain stats when they change over. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
It's like very Persona. Yeah,
So they have a baseline that gets built upon.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Stroll's only got like an extra 3, like strength though for having
This right here.
the thing he's got.
Yeah.
All right. I'm counting on you. Of course.
Hear the voice of past hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that suppresses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Yeah.
So this is the power of the mage. I'm ready to unleash new magic at my disposal. I will fight for the powerless. Okay, there.
A new power to wield.
He's got higher defense though.
That's hilarious.
Chunky mage.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
I think Seeker also has fire. I forget, or it might have been wind. We'll find out.
We shall see.
Oh, I thought this was the...
These come up.
None of those are different than what I've got. Oh wait, no, the pluses. Okay. I wasn't looking at it right. How it was like showing the plus.
Hmm.
I think, unless I'm looking at it wrong. That might... It's like there's like a... This is like plus
I think
20.
it's.
The, like,
I think
little
it's
plus.
showing there what the larger number outside of the parentheses is what it'll be after that comes into effect, and the one in parentheses is this is like the here's the total versus what you're adding on to your previous.
How much money do I have? How much can I sell?
Now then.
The first shop with equipment. I mean, since fire is the thing that like we need to focus on, I'll give it suit stroll up.
And you could probably sell his old armor.
I don't know if you can or not, because the way it like treats it, I don't know if they actually exist or not. I guess they do, but that's the
That's
one he's
fair.
wearing, I think. Or I can equip him with that one at least. Let's see.
Thank you. What now?
So I think I picked up something for Will. Yeah, I think some of this like default stuff like exists just in your inventory, so when you switch people over they have like default things to wear.
Yeah.
with that.
Would not surprise me.
He'll be able to. So lose my single evasion if I switch. Okay, this just that gives me an agility. Okay, I don't think these have any use yet, any of those. Okay, we should be good enough. Unless I can give.
What now?
I don't know if like dupes exist or if it's just. Okay, so it's just you buy the one thing and you just have it. No, never mind. It's one, okay. That at least on that one. I don't know about other ones. Maybe only the blue ones are like that? Unclear.
Unsure.
Yeah, because it's a slightly different system than Persona. Deeper inside's a real monster's den, I tell you. You gotta mind those gelatinous in particular. They're so blobby that swords won't cut through. Oh, yes. Use fire.
Hi.
I wouldn't go any further if I were you. The mining areas felt strange lately. Not just monsters. There's some dangerous magma crystal that mesmerizes them, or so the others claim. Not a mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Just be on your guard. It's this uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It's not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others.
That being the case,
So this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? Oh.
be careful.
So, this is the unique thing about this game is the combat system.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're here to stop you.
Okay. So, you're allowed to take as many hits as you safely think you can take against them before starting.
That's kind of funny.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of fire.
You hit their weak point.
No
Keep
need
it
to
up,
rush
Joel.
this. I'll
Bring
go
it
for
past
the
this
kill.
hand.
Let's take the right move.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
Done fizz, but oh well.
Burn to ash!
And then because I didn't get hit, I get bonus too.
That's kind of sick.
Okay.
Well, that's a new one even for me.
They just like kept the name for that one. Okay, these other ones they changed the naming scheme of the elemental moves. But that's just
Yeah.
still Tadu Kaja.
Yeah, fucking
That was the last of them.
localization was just like no notes.
Or
Ship it.
I think it's more of a like on the side of like they changed the terms for the
That should
game
come in handy.
from the
Pocket it.
normal Shin Megumi Tensei terms.
Oh, okay.
Make sure because if you get them from behind, you get like a bonus.
Not a fucking snake. Oh, it's a centipede. Worse.
I think it's a snake. It's just got like a neck scrotum.
something that a snake should do.
Fine work.
Let's take them all out.
Oh, because I broke the brake gauge.
Nice. Oh wow, they really do just... Why?
I mean, it might just be Shin Megumi Tensei game. One of the other because so far these are original monsters. I haven't seen any like actual Shin Megumi Tensei monsters yet.
Now, what's the play?
This isn't any better than the penis chariot.
Yeah.
Figure out what
do
that
it.
guy's
Guys,
name
gotta
is in a sec.
No need to rush.
I mean, if you just search SMT penis chariot, it'll probably come up. It's like a big green penis chariot.
Oh, I have seen this thing. I hate it. It's called the Mara.
Seeker!
I mean, that would be just the like whatever demon they is inspired by. Oh, it's resistant to wind. Luckily, it's stuck.
Why do
Take
you...
this up on the sword.
I mean, it probably has
No
like
more
some sort of
surprise.
mythological reason for being like that.
I would imagine, but I can't fathom what it might be.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Oh, is that blue? Okay, those guys will be insta kills, but I'm gonna go on this side first. Oh, it's
Found us.
me. Okay,
Get ready, everyone!
I like just avoid that.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Oh, these
We
wolves
won't
are,
lose this.
aren't
clear them
insta kill.
This should do it.
So,
On the outside, the wolves are insta kill.
There. Come on, everyone!
I shall
Take
Careful
this.
not to get-
no.
Oh, come
Is there
on!
no end to
More
them?
of them?
Just walked
Now,
into a
what's the play?
grouping, so it's just gonna keep going for like I think there was like at least like 6 or
I saw
7
like
of them.
7 of them.
This should do it.
Only
So-
one left! Finish them off and we're
Okay, I don't need that
Okay.
many for that though.
But you swiped at least 3 of them before you got into the fight, so you're good.
Okay. There's the snake.
Alright, how's that?
Don't waste the op.
Good.
Now
Now
see
fight.
it.
Man.
Get ready!
Take this.
Swordplay warrior.
So warrior gets like just a physical attack as their special.
The blade. Stay
Prius has
focused.
this
I will
handled.
fight with pride. Yeah!
All right!
Who needs it? Not. This should do it.
Hello.
Bonk with stick.
Hello.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I don't know how to say that. Hello, Sam.
We'll go with Sam. I
Yeah.
don't know how to pronounce that either.
Thank you for the follow.
I feel stronger.
Okay, so with the main character, he gets a random point in one of the stats, and then you can assign a stat.
Okay.
Just do a strength.
Careful. We've got company.
He came up behind me, and I thought it was.
Be careful.
Turn around. You just not turn around? You just like, are you guarding that chest?
He's looking at you.
Oh shoot.
They'll need more than this.
Oh, also the main character's voice is Kalis from Honkai before his voice got changed.
Oh, is he? That's cool.
You've been burned. If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than usual.
Mage.
Oh, resist.
Perhaps not.
Resist magic. So they put like a dungeon full of like they're like, hey, you need magic for this dungeon. Here's some guys that are resistant to magic.
Take that.
Troll,
That
you gotta aim better
sounds
than
about
Swordplay
right.
there, mate. Slashing. One remaining.
Prius
Just
got
part of the
one.
job.
I have to heal after this.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Save some potions.
I can't afford to hold back.
This should do it!
No. Let's go. With one strike!
Let's keep this up.
We made short work of them.
We found something.
Put it in your stockpile.
It's the auto heal use. And check if it used MP or potions.
If it did use MP, it doesn't look like it used a lot.
Yeah, because like Stroll wasn't that hurt. 'Cause earlier they had like spots like this and a bird would swoop down. I'm like, is there gonna be something on the ceiling?
It's a giant cave bat.
Yeah.
We got this.
Let's push through.
I'll give it my all.
Let's give him a fight.
Ah! Burn to ash! Who
That
remains?
one. Great job, Stroll.
Let's see.
It's okay.
All right.
I shall
Critical
fight
hit.
as the noble. This should do it. One left!
Only one
Sword
left.
play, come.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Not a bunch extra. Maybe because I hit both of them beforehand? I don't know why it gave me so many extra moves that time. Because, like, in previous Shin Megami Tensei games, they had a system called push turn. This is not push turn.
Yeah.
There's, like, something else going on because, like, hitting weaknesses doesn't give me extra turns.
A tough one.
I think it was a mix of hitting both and doing the, like, stamina break or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
What side is the back? Is that side is...
Cat.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we're strong enough just to kill them if I manage it from behind.
Swing.
That was brilliant.
Nice.
The enemy saw us.
So,
Be on your
right
guard.
around this side.
All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there. They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Come on. Cat.
Okay, I guess maybe I leveled up enough and it just happened.
I admit.
It's probably a leveling thing.
Nice.
Amazing.
Oh, hey, new boots.
We'll put those onto Will.
What now? Push through.
Great job.
Not anymore.
Is there a map button? Oh, it tells you like what level everybody, what like everybody's like party setup was, like what different party setups people have. Most people made him the Eurus the mage. It looks like.
He definitely looks like he should have been a warrior, though. Why was that person level 21?
And they also they gave Will mage and Stroll Seeker. I don't even maybe New Game Plus or something. I don't even know how you could be at that level at this point, unless maybe you can backtrack. I didn't know you could backtrack. I felt like we were pretty like story wise. They're like you have to keep going forward. I was unaware we could
Everything's pretty
backtrack.
standard.
At the map though.
What now?
My best guess is... Well, no, because I feel like if it was New Game Plus, you'd be a lot further along than just 21.
Where's the map button? Oh, maybe it says down below. There, RB, left, right. Just wanted to make sure I didn't leave anything behind.
I think you're good so far.
Like, even if I think you were hitting everything, like, perfectly, you still wouldn't be able to be at that level. Oh, it moved them. They're gone from the list now, but that was a pretty crazy setup. This one, though, they have Warrior rank 20.
What the fuck?
That might be like some sort of New Game Plus thing. I don't know, like, cause the classes have like levels too.
Yeah, because there's the character and then the... I do not know.
Oh,
Good. This was all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't
Just
like
use magic.
this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like at the fort.
don't tell me.
Same as the fort? Surely you don't mean.
But
Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now. Lad, Alessia's words are cause for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving.
Luke,
Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. I had a thought that I lost. What was the thought? I lost it. Oh well. Oh, it was about the magic casting. So like, because they had awakened whatever these powers are, they don't need the focus to cast the igniter, but everybody else needs an igniter to cast.
That's interesting.
When they joined the guard, they all got Stroll and Will got igniters, but it was like how the metal plate around Will's neck or whatever. It was just that but green.
No.
But then his outfit was slightly different when he was in the recruit clothes.
Okay.
Oh, this room is full.
Come on! Fine job. We'll hold our ground.
Oh no, I got. Even though I thought I pressed it in time. Oh well, that's a lot of guys.
It'll be fine.
Your guard's down.
No holding back! The power of fire!
You hit their weak point.
No
Keep it
need
up,
to rush
Stroll.
this. Warrior! The blade! Go on!
It'd be great if the warrior had a
freedom of a
clean
wanderer.
attack.
Covered him.
I can't afford to hold back.
That time Stroll
I
did
shall
get an
vanquish
extra
evil.
for hitting the weakness, so I don't
Burn
know.
to ash! The end's in sight! Sword
Oh,
blade
maybe
comes
now,
as
just
easily
now
to me as
that it's
breathing.
introduced, it's proper push turn, I guess.
Maybe.
Warrior!
Because before in the other stages, they weren't doing extra turns for that.
Slashing! Still standing, eh?
Watch out! You're barely holding it together. You're barely holding together. You gotta heal up.
Just one left!
Stroll's gonna burn.
Burns!
Better
Are you
watch out for
prepared?
the enemy targeting him.
I don't know. I think
May.
he just can't be.
The power of fire!
If I had an axe, I don't want to attempt at not doing any damage if I waste Stroll's turn.
we made it.
I don't know what it took from. Okay, that was everybody that was in here. No, I'm still on fire. Oh,
It's
wow.
fine. It doesn't look like it does tick damage.
Yeah. I think it just means I'm in a weakened state if we have to fight anything, but these are wolves, so.
Good.
Maybe I should have initiated a battle just to get the fire clear.
You'll be fine. What's a little fire gonna do?
That's the primary path. Oh yeah, these guys I can just...
Our usual tactics
Eyes
should
up,
work.
novices.
Stroll's been burned. He better
should
watch
do
out for
it.
any enemies targeting him.
Now, let's see here.
Oh, these two are humans, whereas I think before they weren't. These count as humans because it says homo on it.
Oh, okay.
No, these are teeth.
I won't hold back. Might
so
not
it'd
have
be-
to.
Yeah, okay.
I
got
think
the
these
joke.
might be
Warrior.
XP enemies, so I'm gonna just
With
be a
one
little bit
strike.
brutal.
One
Reese
remains.
has this handled.
Seemed the right move.
You perish.
Stroll's been burned. He better watch out for any enemies targeting
Still
him.
up.
Take this!
Burning will be
Cuddling
over
you.
now.
Let's move.
You're burned.
Nope.
Can someone heal that?
No. You might
Maybe
need
I-
a specific.
I might have to use an
heal.
item, yeah. I have my items
Could be
for it.
useful.
Iron gauntlets, give that to him.
What now?
Items. Okay, burn healed.
Put a little Robitussin on it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a snake right there.
We got this.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a button I can press that tells me how like weak or strong an enemy is.
Nice work.
Oh, it's okay. Those.
Oh, I love sandworms.
Oh shit.
Let's do this.
The first move's ours. I shall vanquish evil. Burn to
Magic
ash.
weakness.
Impossible.
It's immune to fire.
Let's seek the power of
It might be
heroes.
weak to cold instead then.
The blade.
Let's try wind out, I guess. Oh, I lost the turn. And of course it uses fire. Oh.
And acid.
Okay, we're good. Okay. I was like, oh shit, I haven't saved in a while. Oh wait, I can turn back how far. Oh yeah, I forgot it does do that. It's like kinder than in previous games.
I shall vanquish
It's
evil.
cold.
Be frozen.
You hit their
Oh,
weak
it was
point.
cold.
Swordplay comes as I won't hold back.
Stab the shit out of it.
I will fight Vitus Power.
Wind. Oh, here. Or give Stroll more attack. Let's give it to Stroll.
Here.
Yeah.
Thanks. Who needs mage? The power of ice. Swordplay comes as easily to me as breathing. Warrior, with one strike. Oh, please.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Wind.
Who needs ignite? No holding back.
You hit their weak point.
Swordplay comes as. Go on, finish the job.
I won't hold back. Scour.
Damage, there we go.
A win's a win.
Yeah.
That about does it.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Great
And
find.
the like
Keep it.
tutorial, it's like you're just like kind of dropped out on like the outside map in a
Yeah.
condition where you can't like fight anything really. Like any like battle is like an instant KO.
Oh, so you just have to run from
Yeah,
things?
yeah, and so like
That's-
that's one of the enemies that's like out there. Or the sandworms. I'm pretty sure.
Instant fear response.
No. So I guess we have to go to a church to like figure out whatever's going on with that.
That's an ominous statement. Can be purified at a church. It's just in a fantasy setting. If something specifically states, "Hey, you should purify this,"
How's that?
it was 2 wolves. Now it's 0 wolves.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
This is our chance.
Damn.
Mage! The power of fire! 3 remaining!
I will
Great
fight
job,
the
If I
frost.
say so myself.
A tough one.
Blades ready, lad. Warrior! Slashing! Time to end this!
Who needs igniters?
This should do it! One left!
Stroll
Nice.
always comes through. Only
Fairy
one
is
left.
very
Finish them
supportive.
off and we're clear.
Still here?
No need to rush.
She's doing her best.
Yeah. I mean, there's
She's doing all that she literally can.
Somebody.
there's a fairy vision via her where we can like see the like strength of an enemy beforehand. That's like why when we met the butterflies first, they like glowed blue briefly to tell me that I could insta kill them. But it's,
Okay.
oh, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's that
Stay
button.
vigilant. These
It's
ones
like
aren't
under-
messing around.
glowing blue over there.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's something in there.
Strong ones ahead.
Okay, but
We gotta be
that's
careful.
what she's freaking out about. Is that?
Just a bunch of weak ones.
Come on.
Does that move? Oh shit! It does move. Oh, it's a sandworm. Okay.
Incoming.
It didn't look the same at that angle. It looked like it was something on the ground.
No, that's entirely fair. Just, I do still find it amusing.
No
Does it
holding
move right behind you?
Power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
stay
it
calm.
up, Stroll.
Vitus power.
Might have a heal, yeah.
With healing power.
It will.
Swordplay, the power of heroes.
He'll live.
The blade.
I think Will will get another turn.
Now, are you prepared? Be frozen.
It's okay.
Oh, and the
They've sapped your defenses.
at the like base or whatever, at the military base, when Stroll was like in autoplay mode at the start, like before he got the power, he was just auto battling. He used up all of his
Yeah.
MP before we got to the boss fight. Like he would just continuously use
Blades
spells. Was
ready,
the only
lads?
like thing he did.
They're mine.
Hit as hard as humanly possible.
I can't have no holding back. The power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
The
Keep it
freedom
up,
of a
Stroll.
Swordplay, the power of heroes. Go on, finish the job. Oh, you've
Stroll's
done it.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Ow.
I call upon royal power within.
Hey, Stroll,
Hit
kill
their
it.
weak point.
Let's
Keep
stay
it up,
calm.
Stroll.
Hey, Stroll, did you kill it?
A tough one.
Stroll can't
I
take
won't
anymore.
hold back.
Someone heal him.
There we go.
Not bad.
We did it.
If I say so myself. I see.
There we go.
This could be useful.
Oh,
Passive bonus was attack by 10%. If you make everybody a warrior, they just all they all get that increased or whatever.
that's funny.
I'm down. A victory well.
Still don't know where that's coming from.
Divine intervention.
I mean, it might just take my healing items automatically is my hope. Because I do have like a stock or a small like
Nice.
amount of
And that
healing
will find a
items that I
use for
bought.
Like a stockpile. And...
Let's push through.
You look stronger already.
Oh, I leveled him up.
This.
I think the teeth are like then like the XP enemies, like little XP bags.
Those are always nice to have.
Let's get around the
Are
backs.
they just having a chat?
Let's push through.
Don't let them come
We have the edge.
Oh, mercy!
Take this!
Tougher than I thought. No. Let's see. Any means necessary. Still standing.
It's okay. We can do this.
Clobbered him.
That's the
Keep it
spirit.
up.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
And they just have like, I think that's his character thing rather than
Only two
warrior
enemies
too.
left.
I think that's
Stay
just
sharp.
like
You can just do
his
that?
thing, yeah.
Okay.
This should do it. Die hard. Blades. Hell,
The freedom.
One's down.
That's the
We've got
spirit.
nothing to worry about.
This is where we find out the butterflies are stupid powerful or something if you're allowed to make a move.
Stroll's combat power
Take
is
that.
down. Only
No
one
need.
left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, they might be 3 levels weaker than you, but they can instant kill you. Why would you not bring that up sooner?
I don't think they're gonna hit us with that quite yet, but like Shin Megami Tensei does have enemies kind of like that. There is like a element move that is just like instant death on a chance.
Haha,
shall
fuck you,
rise to
die.
the
What?
occasion.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Why?
But though, the players can also use the haha fuck you die moves.
Fuck it, I kinda like that. At least on principle. I'd
And
have
then
to see
it's,
it
like,
in action.
The like, I think the raid is like based off your level difference.
Okay.
So it just insta-kill whatever's in front of you type of move. It doesn't
I
even
do
deal
find that
damage, it
funny
just
on
deals
principle.
death.
What happened? Death. What kind? Instant.
Hey,
Hey, that room over there, the Magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of the place. Did we find a safe room?
That's either a safe room or an instant death room. There is no in between here.
You see that room
It's either
over
a safe
there?
room or a trap.
The Magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. Touches door, dies. Is that so? I don't feel anything.
but
I thought it was a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Magla hollows out just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I heard that fairies are natural adepts at sensing Magla. It's safe to assume that Galicia is no exception.
how about a break?
Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside?
Indeed.
It's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. It's a safe room.
I don't like the implications.
Hey,
It's the random safe room in the dungeon, or
But there's just a random safe room, because that means they want you to have your mana.
oh, yeah. I mean, it just means we're gonna fight a boss eventually.
Soon.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering, why the Magla's thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There is varying intensity to the Magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like a stream or smoke, or like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A Magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. Not that we use igniters anymore, even though I guess he still has an igniter on him, though, on his, like, around his neck. I just noticed.
And also I think the mage's staff has one on the end of it.
Magla Hollow seems as good as a term as any, and all the better if Galicia can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big abscess of, or absence, not abscess, absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
All right.
And the beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. You see, we were developing this while we were developing Persona 5. It's a safe room!
It's a safe room. I mean, more accurate to call it a save room.
Yeah. Nice.
Still, though.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magla is really dense, too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed. It's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are a result of this thick magla? Well, if there is a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest. Oh, I just realized I wasn't watching the YouTube chat at all, either. If anybody chatted on YouTube, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm not... YouTube streaming's a little bit new for me. I forgot to be watching it. Also forgot to be inflating my view numbers by having my iPad set up to on my side account.
Fair enough.
It lets me monitor chat, but also get a few extra hours of watch time.
I do have your Twitch one on my other monitor.
It doesn't look like anybody left any messages in YouTube chat.
Oh, and you can also respec while you're in here, okay.
Yeah. Not that I really need to at the moment.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh wow, a merchant set up right in
If
front of the
it's useful,
safe
I say
room.
grab it.
Pardon?
What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere, and doesn't that ever feel off? How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckoned passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing this way, I take it? If there's anything you need, I'll be here for a bit before I set off. Let's check with my... I think it's been taking my mana to heal, because, like, I've got, like, all the healing items I bought before.
Probably. If it is, then it's not taking a lot of your fucking mana.
Yeah. Oh, I should sell my... So, like, I googled it before, all the sell items you just can instant sell. There's no mechanical use for any of them.
Nice. I like having junk items that I can just safely sell.
Might buy that for the mage. That's one magic.
Oh.
Then I can get the bone vest for Grius.
All right.
Okay.
Nice defense buff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Much obliged. Safe journeys. Oh, it didn't heal me to be in there. My MP didn't...
What?
Maybe I need to do something in particular. Maybe I need to choose to heal. So like, it just let me save. Maybe I'm not allowed to heal. Let's see if going here changes anything. I know before they were pretty stingy with the MP, but I assumed I at least would be able to heal like in the thing.
In the designated safe room.
Well, I guess
to
it
take
might
a
just
load
be the
off
room
in.
to save
You'll come
in,
again.
because it is like you pretty stingy about saving too. You have to save in like a safe space. Another
I
save.
guess.
That means you could maybe soft lock yourself. Maybe you went all the way out, but then I feel like because you're on a time limit. Because there's, I think, a calendar.
What now?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a calendar. We have to get to town before the 11th.
And then something else happens on the 22nd?
Oh, the morning
Oh, the end of the
period.
morning period.
Oh, there's other things. Forgiveness Day, there's holidays.
Where are their holidays?
There's one holiday.
Y'all get one holiday a year. Deal with it.
Oh, and then you only get, it's 5-day weeks and you only get 1 day off a week.
It's about the same as 7-day a week, 2 days off.
Yeah. But I feel like the best thing about like a weekend being like 2 days though is because you kind of need like more than like 1 day to decompress at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, boss fight. Oh, I should heal
You
user
might want to
items,
use... Yeah. And also get some MP back with items, because you did pick up a
okay.
few, like, pills and whatnot. Magla pill.
Hell yeah. Just give everybody a little bit back.
Wait a second.
Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
I'm gonna open it. Are you ready?
All right.
Good to hear. Let's go. What awful looking human are we gonna see in here?
Yeah, it's just a dude.
Just a dude. He's got like, it's like a bird lizard man because he's got like a salamander tail, or not salamander, a gecko tail.
And then he's got, like, owl or hawk-like wings.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to describe that body as.
It's like it's the lizard body up until like the up through the hips or whatever, like that whole like warty bit's like the lizard body.
And then whatever those legs are.
Yeah, gorilla arms.
Hey, he does have some shit on his back. Are those fucking arms?
Yeah, those are gorilla arms on
Ew.
his like shoulders.
What the fuck are you? I don't even know a joke. What the fuck are you?
A human.
Sure.
I guess though he's not a featherless biped, so can he even be considered a human? He's got feathers.
I guess he would be a biped.
But he's not a featherless biped.
He does. The feathers are right there. I see.
Yeah.
We need to pluck them.
Yeah, once he's plucked, he'll be human.
Sure, that's what we'll call it.
You do know what I'm referencing, right? It's like old.
Yeah, I do
yeah.
know what you're referencing.
I'm like, I
It's-
felt like you were like
it's-
relatively well like educated. I
Yeah,
can believe
I do
Aiden not
know-
knowing about a featherless biped, but
I forgot the exact fucking.
it's like
Pluto?
Plato or Socrates or
Plato,
something.
yeah. I think it was Plato in response to Socrates or whatever.
But then I think it was the barrel guy who was the one who brought in the plucked chicken.
It was Plato and Diogenes.
Diogenes is
Plato-
Barrel Man.
Yeah, Plato described a man as a featherless biped, and then Diogenes plucked a fucking chicken and went, I present a man.
Diogenes was a fucking mad lad. He just, like, he was everybody's favorite homeless man.
He would have a fucking podcast.
Yeah, he would.
And it would be a good podcast. That's the weirder part.
I don't know, I think he would just be Joe Rogan. Like,
No,
everyone's
because
like,
at least Diogenes has a point.
I guess. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he's so deep. It's like he just brought in a chicken. Like, what is it?
He brought in a chicken to refute someone's dumb point, though.
Yeah, I guess it would be unclear. He'd either be the most, like, left-wing motherfucker or the most right-wing motherfucker and no in between.
I feel like he'd, like, do both simultaneously somehow and end up a centrist.
The most annoying centrist.
Refutes both
he
sides
would be
with
annoying.
the dumbest shit.
Yeah, he would be annoying.
He would be annoying.
Like, bro, like, the Emperor, like, walked up and he's like, yeah, whatever.
He would be annoying, but I'd still listen just to see what stupid shit's going on in his circle of the world.
I can see a glow of a strange crystal, and even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that?
Oh,
I've
you
never
said half.
seen anything
okay.
like it.
I'm like, you said half the line that
Okay,
time, but
now
then you took a
you're
breath.
voicing it.
You took a breath. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I never fixed. Or did I fix the music? I did fix the music. The music's like at 50% already.
What?
I'll probably need to go take it
Is
down to
that 50?
25%. Probably I'll have to adjust it again. It's a whole. The entire game company Atlas just has this problem in general. The music is fucking loud and the voices are fucking quiet. You have to like.
They're fucking proud of their music, I guess.
Yeah, I mean their music is good, but it's just a matter of like. I mean their music's good, but they're not Square Enix, I guess. Would be how. Like the battle themes are typically good in like Persona and stuff, but like just the like. This this music's just it's good, but it's not like I want to hear it over the voice good.
Also a little too high energy for looking at whatever the fuck this is. This is Dark Souls music against a
of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow.
Yeah, the crystal is the most important thing in the
Well,
fucking
they've seen
room.
humans before.
I feel like that thing is still weirder than the weird crystal.
Are you gonna say Dark Souls music on what?
I don't even know what to describe this boss as. So I was gonna say this is Dark Souls music against like X Games boss, and I don't know what game this thing was
SMT.
from.
Though
Yeah.
SMT though has typically more Dark Souls looking thing than this. This is weird even for SMT.
Like honestly, if the designs were, this is gonna be a reach. If the designs were more Bloodborne, Eldritch horror like, then it would be so much cooler.
The other human boss was closer to like Scarlet Nexus's like boss design. I don't know if you've seen Scarlet Nexus.
Oh no, I have heard of you. I've heard of it. I haven't seen.
It
much
is
of
a
it,
good
though.
concept. The gameplay is like somewhat fun. I like the like telekinesis grab throw fight mechanic. Story's kind of shit. Characters are kind of awful to each other. I played through like. Did you play the whole thing? At least
Basically, one of the games
first
that's
new game.
pretty or nice combat kind of falls flat because of everything else, though.
Yeah, I mean it's most games by that like part of Bandai do that. Like all of the God Eater games have that problem.
Yeah.
Even though that one doesn't claim to be part of the God Eater world, even though that's funny.
Look
That
at
one
it.
doesn't claim to be part of God Eater, even though it's got a closer setting to God Eater than Code Vein.
Then
Which Code Vein is like actually part of God Eater's like lore. down to even having like descendants of like Game 1 characters, like Luis and Code Vein is like a descendant of like the main character in God Eater 1.
Yeah, that sounds like something Bandai would do.
Whereas then like Starlit Nexus is like supposed to be like unrelated, but lore-wise and like everything else-wise they're closer in like everything else to God Eater.
Here's a project of ours that would fit right at home with God Eater. It's not part of that world.
Kind of like them saying like, this isn't a Persona game.
Yeah. This fully just could have been like, hey, so you like Persona, what if we like took you back in time a while?
Because it's not even like, it's like different than normal SMT because it has the like the comp or the like the social links and the calendar.
From Persona.
Yeah. It's like, whereas like Soul, what's it called? It's not Soul Worker, what's it called? Soul Hackers is just SMT, but with like a little bit more of a like social cast.
Okay.
Or although like, I just said the name of it. Soul Hackers 2 at least has like a, almost like a like cyberpunk edge runners type of aesthetic.
Fucking what? I gotta...
Yeah, look up Soul Hackers 2. I don't know if Soul Hackers 1 is similar. I feel like I watched a playthrough of Soul Hackers 1.
Yeah, no, this looks straight up like cyberpunk.
Oh, also that main girl, like her aesthetic is like so close to like my VTuber
God, you look
shit.
like Lucy.
A bit, like her, like
Oh, yeah.
they're like her and her sister are like, their lore is like very similar to my VTuber lore. So when I play it, I'm like, she's just like me for real, for real.
Xenon is just like Lucy from Edge Runners confirmed?
Or like or at least like Ringo, because Ringo is like a god's avatar thing.
Okay. I need to fucking look into these games. The aesthetic's really cool.
I mean, all SMT is really good. What's it? Raido Kuzunoha just came out. Look up that one. That one's it's set in like it's not quite feud, like Taisho era Japan, I want to say. Either that or Meiji or Taisho. I'm not sure which era. Like Raido Kuzunoha, what's the subtitle? It's like Demon Detective or something. I don't remember what the subtitle is, but it's like a Taisho era, which Taisho is like I think pre-World War II, like World War I era Japan, where like modernization is starting. Like they have like Western trains and like the start of like Western like clothes and aesthetics, but still like.
God, this is a mouthful of a title.
Yeah. It's like Raido
Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one when it goes on sale or comes to Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Most of the SMT ones are on the Xbox Game Pass or whatever, like Soul Hackers is and stuff, and all the like PC Persona games.
Alright, that's pretty neat.
Continue after that tangent. I have loved SMT since like my first introduction to it is Persona 4, but it's not Persona 4 the game. It was that on DirecTV they used to have they had the baby start of a video on demand service where like it was like recordings from like networks or whatever, so like under like via Toonami or whatever, or maybe it wasn't even Toonami. It was like a channel, like a paid channel called like Anime Planet or something, that they like did like video on demand via DirecTV. They had Persona 4 the animation. This was even before the Golden animation came out. It was the first Persona 4 animation. I think the Golden game was already out at the time, but only the Persona 4 animation was out, and I watched that shit via like the I've shown you my my big like tube TV that I have in this room, right?
I think you have, yeah.
Yeah. I watched it on the tube TV via DirecTV video on demand. And I'm like, this is a great anime. I think I also watched Cowboy Bebop that way too. But which I feel like though that is like the ultimate way to watch Cowboy Bebop on a tube TV.
Big ass tube TV, the way God intended.
Yeah, like God intended. But so like I watched all of like Persona. I'm like, this is amazing. I love this.
That's
and then I like,
awesome.
I think I pirated Persona 4 on like the computer and like playing it because it was like a shitty computer that couldn't run emulators properly. Everybody sounded drunk.
Oh.
Which is okay because the uncle was already drunk anyway, so it was hilarious to me.
Ah, so it was fitting.
Yeah. So I played like through. I played through like a bit of that, but like not very far. But then I got a. So it would have been before I was 18, I think, maybe like 16. I got a PS Vita, and it was like one of my first Vita games. It was Persona 4 Golden.
It's nice.
And then I like became like obsessed with like SMT for a bit and like looked up and watched playthroughs for like a bunch of like the side games that were like more modern. Like I think Soul Hackers 1 is one of the ones that I watched. I'm not sure. It was Soul something where it was like a similar thing. But the one I watched was like they were trapped in a matrix, so I don't know if that was Soul Hackers 1 or not. It was some other one where they were like, or they were trapped in a matrix, but the theme rather was, do you know about the Hindu hungry ghost realm or whatever?
Not in the slightest, no.
There's like a Hindu idea that like there's like one of the like levels of hell is just everybody is like a hungry ghost and they're eating each other. It's kind of like Waco Mundo. And Bleach, I don't know if you've seen Bleach's Waco Mundo. It's the same concept as Waco Mundo.
I tried watching Bleach, couldn't get into it.
Bleach, I love just the world setting is amazing in Bleach. I would say if you couldn't watch the anime, maybe go wiki diving for it because like, the world setting is amazing.
That probably is the plan. The plan might honestly be to wiki dive it to learn like the greater lore of it and then go back into the anime, because my biggest gripe with the anime was providing a lot of neat concepts and a lot of really complicated shit and then explaining none of it and wishing for and just telling you to keep up.
Yeah.
Keep up, we'll explain later. No, please explain now.
I mean, well, they explain like after the Shinigami arc, I think.
Yeah, that's too long to wait.
Yeah.
I need to go through an entire arc of the anime before you start explaining anything.
Arcs, but...
Oh.
Because it's like the first arc is like the Karakura Town arc, and then it's like the Shinigami like rescue arc or whatever, and then they like start like getting into like the lore in a deeper way.
Yeah, the fucking full pedal no brakes to explain anything is just not how I want to get into something. Because
like when they go to like the Soul Society the first time, they're kind of going in blind. They don't know anything about like their society. Urahara is just like, okay, here you go, here's your portal, and they just like fall through the sky into the slums, the afterlife slums.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Afterlife has a slum.
Why?
Because not everybody needs to eat in the afterlife.
Why does anybody need to eat in the afterlife?
If you've got like high levels of like spirit power, you need to eat.
Why?
Too bad if you're born in the slums. There's no food in the slums.
Is there anything in the slums?
Poor people.
Well, yeah, that's why it's the slum.
Poor people that the spirit government are willing to sacrifice.
Wait, why does the afterlife have why does the afterlife have money?
I think they like have like they have like their currency in the capital, but then they also like have like plans that like net them like people money too. Like they have like holdings in like the world of the living. So like when they send their agents, they have like money. I think they get paid in Earth money too. Or at least somewhat, or like they get like an allowance because like Shuhei, who is the author's like favorite little OC, he goes to the human world to like, I think he buys like motorcycles and records and shit. Like he is just like he loves like modern human like shit. He's got like motorcycles and records and all types of like shit in his like his apartment or whatever.
My favorite currency in the afterlife, the USD.
Or it would be like Japanese yen.
Would be Japanese yen, yeah, I know, but
Knowing
God,
how
can't
like he
escape
themes his
corporate.
stuff, the American afterlife is probably like cowboys and like cowboys and bandits or something.
I can't escape capitalism even in death, huh?
Because like the English afterlife is witches and dragons.
Oh my god.
And then the Japanese one is like samurai and shadow monsters.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever.
Yeah. No, like, for whatever reason, the Hollows are like Mexican themed.
What? That has implications.
Yeah, it has implications. It's too bad it's Japan, the Japanese afterlife oppressing Waco Mundo though.
It's not much better.
Yeah. There's like multiple levels of lost social commentary about like within even the Japanese afterlife there is like classism bullshit. But then additionally there's an even lower class and it's the Mexican afterlife.
Which is the Mexicans. And then it's just a fucking shonen anime, so none of that gets addressed.
It gets addressed to a point, but like not
It doesn't
too
get
much, yeah.
addressed properly.
I mean, like there was like a whole thing where like the Japanese afterlife, I think their Soul Society East is what their actual designation is. They like because like there was an imbalance of souls. They just let one of their captains go and like slaughter a village of like poor people to like balance out the souls.
I don't think that's how that should work.
But like they did not inform everybody in the organization.
Hello, White Falcon.
Yeah, hello, White Falcon. I'm on a Bleach tangent now. How did we get here?
Thank you for bringing people. How did we get here?
How did we get on the Bleach tangent?
We started.
It was SMT and how I got to SMT.
And then we went to
Hungry Ghost.
Yeah,
it was because I was
got
using
into...
Waco Mundo as an allegory for one of the SMT games has like the like Hindu land is like a allegory for the Hindu land of Hungry Ghost. I think it's Soul Hackers 1, I'm not sure. It's Soul something. I don't remember what game it was exactly. It's an SMT game. They're stuck in a matrix and they're eating each other.
So like if the point is the center of the screen, and then we're currently the Birdman in the top right chittering around.
Thank you for following Suplopski.
Digital Devil Saga?
Yeah, Digital Devil Saga, that's the one I was trying to think of. Not Soul Hackers, but Digital Devil Saga. That was the one I was trying to remember the name of. They are trapped in the Matrix and they are eating each other. It is like crazy fucking shit. But the art style doesn't quite like match the the theme.
Why does this have like a Death Note art style?
Yeah.
What the
It's sci-fi.
What?
They're trapped in a Matrix world and they're like aware that they're like in a Matrix.
Why is this like a mix of Devil May Cry and Death Note art style then?
So that's the old SMT art style anyway though, like
with like a little Bayonetta sprinkled in there for good measure.
It's just the SMT like art style is like that. Like if you look at SMT 4, I want to say it also has that. And so does Raito Kuzunoha to an extent, but like it's more like stylized.
consistent rumors they'll get remasters. I mean, there is a big
Yeah.
wave of games getting remastered in recent years, so
Because I was
yeah, especially since Rhino just got one.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Rhino to either go on sale or be on Xbox. I want to play that one. I've played a ROM for that one before, and it's pretty neat. It's got a similar thing going on to Persona 2, where it's like rumors have power, and like everything is being like manifested via rumors.
God, I love orc logic. That's just the blanket term for what
Yeah.
I use on what are essentially mimetic entities.
Yeah. I know for sure Persona 2, it's all mimetic entities what they're fighting. I think Persona 1 slightly, but Persona 1 is just a slightly, like, different SMT game. It's like, Persona 1 is just mostly SMT, whereas Persona 2 is when, like, the actual, like, themes and, like, aesthetic for
Where
Persona
actually becomes Persona.
Yeah.
Oh, it is on Xbox? It might not be part of the
Two is
Rhino
not yet.
remaster.
Two hasn't been remastered yet. You have to either emulate it, or I think you can get it on Vita. Oh, I think the
No,
Vita
no, they're
store
talking
is
about the Rhino remaster that just came out. It
Oh,
might
it is
not
on
be part of
Xbox?
the
Oh.
Game Pass.
Is it free yet, or? I'll have to download it if it's free already, or like part of the Game Pass. Because I meant like it as like being like I'm playing this one via Game Pass because I already have the Game Pass subscription. I almost pre-ordered the Rhino one because it came with like the pre-order was like a big figure, but like it was like $200 and I'm like oof. I didn't want to spend $200 on it when it's like a remake of something I could pirate.
Yeah. I don't believe it's on Game Pass.
It's
If
not
it is,
Game
there's
Pass yet.
nothing stating it is.
It might be eventually, because like Metaphor ReFantasio had like a little like period where it wasn't on Game Pass yet. Yeah, not on Game Pass yet. I feel like it will probably be on Game Pass eventually. Either that, or if it goes on a big sale, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
Switch. I'm sure it is a fun remaster because I played it on the PS2 emulator briefly. Like I've gone through like the first like couple of chapters because I remember going to Asakusa for something. I don't remember what I did in Asakusa. I just remember I was in Asakusa. That could also be a different SMT
I just know I
game.
was there.
Yeah, it could have been another SMT game though, because I've been to Asakusa a bunch of times in a bunch of games, and it could have even been like Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I don't know what I'm remembering. I have vague SMT themed memories of Asakusa.
It all started blending into each other.
When you've been to Asakusa in game so many times.
You can only go to a place so many times.
That was one of the places I didn't end up going to in Japan just because it was like off the tracks of the one where we were staying, and it's such a touristy place that like I didn't want to be like it to be too busy. I would have had to woke up at 7 a.m. and like got out there before the crowds.
But you have a good one, White Falcon. You rest well.
Well, Falcon, thanks for the raid.
Thank you.
Okay. SMT tangent over. I love SMT. It's so good. Not enough people even know about how Persona is a spin-off. Persona's not the main series of games. SMT is, and SMT has so many fucking spin-offs.
Which I think it's hilarious that Persona is more popular than the series it spun off of.
Yeah.
But back to the game, I will grab a drink while you get through that.
Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Familiar. He's got his teeth clenched.
Here it comes.
I call upon royal power within!
Weakness check.
The power of fire!
Not fire.
Blades ready, lads.
Mage! The power of ice!
You hit their weak
It's ice.
Sword play, come. Let's go. The blade.
I will fight with pride. Seeker!
Wind.
Scour!
Resistant
Now,
to wind.
what's the... I call upon royal power within! Be frozen!
No need to...
Warrior! Slash it!
A quarter of the way through. Oh, what's his name? His name is Fuquilo, Homo Fuquilo.
What the fuck are you?
A human.
The freedom of a wanderer.
What the fuck's that thing on his head?
It looks like a cactus or something.
Hi.
This is resistant to
Who needs
wind.
it? Are you prepared?
Weak to
Power
ice.
of ice!
You hit their weak point.
No.
Keep it up,
Warrior. The blade.
Hopefully he doesn't summon any like helper.
It's okay. We can do this.
That'd be really
Oh,
funny
I should have
if the
given
second you
Stroll
say
the.
that.
I should have given Stroll the.
Many people knocked out here.
Shit!
But this is ugly.
What?
Come on, not like this. Someone, help, please.
Hey game, what the fuck?
I mean, I should have defended. I think I was supposed to defend. Let's
Can't waste this.
backtrack. We can't back. Here we only backtrack to the beginning.
It looks like, yeah.
Are you
Okay.
prepared?
Should have like given me some indication. So I think okay. So his first turn he doesn't do anything. His second turn.
Be
I should've-
frozen!
You hit their weak point.
So it's a first
Blade
turn
ready,
wind
warrior.
up, and then second turn, fuck your shit.
Slash! Let's stay calm.
If I
I'd say go ahead
sacrifice,
and
yeah,
click
Let's
yeah,
go.
If I sacrifice Stroll for a moment with by letting him down and then reviving him, get an extra hit.
Here! I owe you.
I mean,
Now,
I'll
what's the
think
play?
about it. We're still
Mage!
a free hit's a
The first
free
one,
hit.
yeah.
Power of ice!
No. Let's go. With one strike.
I can at least have him do his like he like winds up. Front row is being targeted. Oh, I should move Stroll back. That's what I can do. Okay. So I think so for
Come
now.
forth, royal soul! Maybe not.
Move you back. So I'm gonna
Falling back.
use your skill
Seeker!
on.
Let me help.
Curious.
I owe you.
I can't afford to hold back.
Can
Withdrawing!
exclude everyone from
Mage!
back.
I'm gonna like keep Geras front just in case like it redirects since he survived anyway.
You could also have him defend
Be
since his
frozen!
attack doesn't do as much
You hit their weak
as...
point.
Yeah.
Blades ready, lads.
Yeah.
I can endure.
It's okay. We can do
I
this.
can endure.
Attack. It's gonna be like less damage, but just get a little. Oh, let's see what. Oh, this is attack rose dramatically.
Mage!
Yeah.
The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
Sword play comes as easy. I won't hold back.
Slashing!
And I think now you...
The freedom of a
re-up the
wanderer.
buff.
Oh, is it time? Oh yeah, because I don't know how many. What counts as a turn for that. Left.
They're weak to ice.
That's his
Let's
weakness. I
stop
want to
them
see my
cold.
parties. is there?
Shadows?
I still got it.
Then it might be
but it's
rounds
flashing, so
instead
it
of
means it's gonna,
turns.
though, like, go away after the turn, though.
I will seek her! Here! My thanks! Now, what I
That's
shall
a
vanquish
nice
evil.
visual shorthand. I like that, actually.
Be frozen!
No need to rush, let's go. The blade!
Hey, what? Fuck you!
Don't push yourself so hard!
Heal you
We can do this.
first.
That help.
I call upon royal power within!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Let's see.
And
They're mine.
kill chance.
With one strike! Still standing.
Let's stay calm. Seeker!
Scroll, because even if it seems like
With healing power!
what it's
Helpful as
or
ever.
just 2 means that it might be like 2, 1, then flashing.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together! Get up!
I'll use Eurus to revive
Hey!
Are you
Hey!
prepared?
Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
Blades ready, lads.
Oh, it's done.
I've got this.
Still fight! Seeker!
Eurus,
We can do this!
My thanks.
Winding up to the next
Yeah, now he's
front row
re-upping his
target.
props.
Nobody's got anything right now.
Mage! Be frozen!
You hit their weak point.
No.
Keep it up, Stroll!
Any means necessary. Go on, finish the job.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul! Let me help. I owe you.
Like when it first
Now,
goes
what's the
down.
play?
Oh, it stacks, I think, because Stroll had like 2 for a moment. I'll have to check that out.
Mage!
That'd be interesting.
I'll have to see it eventually.
The power of ice!
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
There we go. Audio for the crystal.
Fucking... Who left their speaker in that thing?
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
But how will this affect the trout population?
Yeah.
You can't be serious.
I just remember there's a different SMT game that's even, like, what is it called? There's a SMT Fire Emblem crossover game.
Ooh.
What's that one called? It's something like music related because like the like setting is that they're like pop stars in Tokyo. It's like these random kids they're like at like a audition for like a talent agency, and like it's attacked by like monsters or whatever. And they gain, like, personas, but their personas are, Fire Emblem characters.
I think I found it. Tokyo Mirage
Yeah, that one.
Sessions... Sharp FE?
No, yeah, that's the re-release. Because it was initially a Wii U game that then they re-released for Switch. I have it on Wii U and Switch.
Alright, how's that?
Okay.
Let's push through! Do it! Come on!
Or one shot. It's from behind still.
Really?
There's like there is like musical segments of the game, which I guess that's a Fire Emblem thing, is to have like random musical numbers. Hey, do you see that? Somewhere we can camp, hopefully, because we have like no MP.
He's not okay. That's not something you're fighting. I refuse.
It's not. Just look at the size of it. That's a human. Probably not. It's a dragon. Okay.
Yeah, a human.
I mean, everything else has been human so far. I can see them being like, yeah, that's a human. That's Homo spiny or something.
Homo sharp.
Yeah, Homo sharp. Something I'd hope I never stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. Huh? A dragon? I scream out loud. You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes.
I've never seen one of you with my own eyes. Let me study you, big thing.
Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Luke.
This mine taps into a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
luck is on our side that we caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. What's a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magla, too. Dragons are ancient, and strong magla follows their wake, which is the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end in a fight if we try to take it, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Will. We'll save that for New Game Plus if we ever get to New Game Plus. On that note, let's push on quietly now, and that's why that one guy was level 20.
It's like a shitty pair of boots.
Yeah, I do mean that we'll wake that thing up. If we wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives.
What?
There are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, we're done for. Keep your distance from them. But they're the teeth. Keep your distance.
Are you ready for an
them.
obligatory stealth section?
Understood. Let's go.
don't panic.
This way.
That's cruel. They fucking start you with the path directly to the dragon, dead center camera.
Yeah. I wonder if we can, like, what's over here?
Got
You
it?
wanna touch the dragon, don't you?
Does this count as part of its loot? I don't like that item question mark.
Touch it.
Okay, we're fine. Okay.
Immediately dies.
I know. It was just a junk item too. I think it's more because there's chest up behind it. Maybe we'll come back.
Yeah, the big gold shiny chest.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's the same dragon, different
Yeah,
people.
I know. At first I'm like, oh god, another one.
Oh, cool, they're mates.
Phew, somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day.
I exclaimed loudly in this echoey cave.
Yeah. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have at least a gauntlet runner. Whatever that means. Or be level 50 or something. Gauntlet runner would certainly make our return. I guess it's a return to town item, I guess. Like an escape item. A gauntlet runner would
Fuck
sort
you.
yeah. Escape rope. Fuck you, dragon. He takes thing escape rope.
I pulls rope out of bag, rope goes up to the ceiling, starts climbing it, flips off dragon.
A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves.
You know,
You see, I bought the DLC and it comes with a free gauntlet right in my inventory.
Yeah, cool exposition. Can we move on?
That's nice, but yeah. Can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up. So let's not overstay our welcome. You hear that, dragon? We're leaving.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Look,
Throws rock at it.
look, isn't that the exit?
Oh, right!
It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we
No,
can
wait,
finally.
Stroll, don't go to the light at the end of the bridge.
Yeah. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment. I don't like that we have a whole week to get to town.
I don't like that he's exclaiming this.
Looks like we can finally breathe
Immediate
easy.
death
Easy for a
flag.
moment.
What?
God.
Oh no, could it be?
Oh no. Who could have seen this
Look.
coming?
A dragon's roar, and you feel that shaking, right? Run.
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
Fucking, Marius, was that his name? He doesn't seem that bothered. At least his sprite seems bothered. His model, however.
His mother's just like, yeah, whatever. It's a cave,
see
and
this
if
out
you
in
value
lore.
your lives, run.
Well, I guess there's no coming back here. Ah. Why are the crates arranged like this on this bridge?
To specifically fuck you up.
If anyone has to run down this bridge in case of a cave-in, fuck them.
Explosions.
What the fuck were in those crates? Nitroglycerin? What the fuck?
Made it out.
Nice achievement.
And in one piece, no less.
speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
You're a pixie.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Or
Well, the fairy like barely counts as a person.
sure.
Like no, everybody they treat her like a person, but like everybody else is like, ah,
Everyone
nice
else
fairy,
sees them
yeah.
as, like, pets.
Even when Stroll first saw her, he was kind of like she with you type of thing or whatever. Like when we applied for
She
the
yours.
military, yeah, when we applied for the military, no one questioned the fairy.
I'm guessing that's your fairy.
Yeah.
She's my friend, yes. Oh, that's what you call them now.
Or at least she can at least hide in his bag. Might be also what he's implying, like for the 3 faces.
That's true. I hadn't considered that part. I kind of just thought she'd be there.
And then, additionally, like, but Garrus's uniform is, like, the kingdom's, like, military uniform.
Ignore that. That doesn't matter. He's just someone that was out on patrol and recently got the news or something.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Oh yeah, because the opening scene is we're being attacked by bandits and they want the main character's book.
Oh, great. The
in the
main
book
character's a
in the book-
Joestar.
In the book he got from the like prince or whatever. Which is the story about a fantasy world where like there is no racism because everybody's one race.
Except for, the racism that definitely still happens.
Yeah.
Let's just get our
We'll
camp
talk
set
about
up.
it.
Somewhere dry, preferably.
The cave was pretty dry.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Might be echo.
I was kidding when I said the cave's pretty
I guess
dry.
oh yeah, we are in the cave.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of.
Yeah.
My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despise them for it.
Are you gonna say about it being a noble, or?
No, I was just like, So if you wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness, how does currently being in the wilderness by a campfire remind you of your childhood? And then it's like, we had to work for being nobles, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I guess.
Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected.
I mean, you're about to be one of the top nobles in the country after we successfully
Assassinate a man?
Yeah, assassinate the acting regent and reinstate the prince.
After we commit a coup against the current coup that's being committed.
Yeah, after we double coup Luis and bring the prince back to the kingdom.
To his rightful place.
You gonna be the number 2 soldier.
After we coup squared.
Yeah.
But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. But they would never come.
He took a breath. The rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us at the shelter.
The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
They were heroes. Must have been hard. Huh.
There's no good answer to this other than
none of Will's
staying
answers have ever been good, but I think that's by design. Because before, when people were being racist towards him, he's just he was what can you do about it type of thing.
Oh well.
Yeah, oh well.
Will, you need to learn how to speak to people.
But it was also in a situation where he really could not speak out for himself, because if he did, they were just any dissenters are being hanged in the capital. Our first scene when we arrive in the capital is a dog man being hung for misusing an igniter is his charge.
Accidental discharge of firearm, essentially. Yeah. Immediate public execution.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So, Will could not have spoken out about his, treatment. And the fairy was angry for him. The fairy's you're just gonna let them treat you like that? And he's the oppressors will kill me if I speak out. Type of
will literally hang me. Shut the fuck up.
Watch yourself. You're on a short list, Baptiste. You just got back from your previous world hop.
Ah, damn! Are we world hopping again?
Forceful world hopping. Hey, stand on this magic
circle.
Alright,
Baptiste. Get in front of the truck.
Yeah. Just a little bit more to the left. Perfect. You're right in the center. Snap fingers.
I think it was a little askew. Was that gonna fuck up the ritual?
He ends up a few feet up in the sky. It's fine.
It's fine. A couple broken femurs never hurt anybody. They probably have healing magic, right?
I don't know. I didn't check the destination out beforehand.
It's like the Final Destination universe.
Hey, if it's Final Destination, there's ways to defy death, so he'll be fine.
No, there aren't.
Ways to temporarily
A lot of people have
defy,
tried, and no one
death.
has succeeded. Many have tried, all have been Sisyphus, all have died.
Well, he can like stall long enough for the spell to run out of time.
I guess that's fair.
They were heroes.
Their parents were heroes.
Yeah, so sometimes he has a voice.
Wow, Will's
changed
fucking portrait
everything.
looks so uncanny.
Yeah, I mean
He's
that's
looking
taught
at me.
Who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble.
like that's like one of the like racist things they like to say about him is like you Ellison are like creepy little motherfuckers.
I don't condone racism, but like they're a little right about Will specifically.
Yeah. They're like
You are a creepy little
like the reason
fucker.
they were genocided was because they were like, oh yeah, these people bring bad luck just by existing.
Oh, just like changelings in D&D.
Yeah.
Or tieflings, or Azamar, or pick an exotic race.
Or like the like when he was when the squad got attacked by the human, like as you were like or when the fort was being attacked, as you were like passing by all the like injured dying soldiers, they were like cursing Will for like they're like curse you Ellison, you're the one who brought upon this like disaster.
At some point my rebuttal would just be, I'll do it again and get you fuckers next time.
Well, they were already like they were like dying, like they were like at the point where like there is no no saving
Oh,
them.
cool, I'll expedite the process.
Yeah.
At some point Will has to snap, right?
Hopefully. I mean, like the snap kind of was against the human or whatever.
I guess that
when he
doesn't
first
count.
persona'd.
But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for.
Also,
I remember
come on,
my
Baptiste,
father
you should know
petitioning the
better
capital
not to
for
take
aid,
books
but
without
no
permission.
reply came.
Yeah.
Even knowing
Or else no
how much
pizza
of a
in the
threat
next
the
world.
humans were.
Why do you think? Why do you think, out of spite towards Psycho, the library's Taco Bell doesn't have Baja Blast?
Actually, fucking where is the food court in the library?
Around.
Around.
Yeah.
The fuck is this, the TARDIS?
I think. Yes, I didn't write everything down. It's like an infinite plane that like, as you move away from the center, it becomes more and more unstable.
Ooh.
So like there's like a library farlands.
So what I'm hearing is that I need to start exploring.
Because like the front desk is like I think it's like it would be it's either above or below the well, I guess it could be like there could be two front desks on either side of the center.
Yes. Cover your bases.
Yeah. And I'll say above the center is where like there's like a big circle desk or whatever. And then
Hell
everything
yeah.
else just kind of goes out from there.
So one of these days I'll find the food court and I'll make sure they still don't stock any Baja Blast out of spite.
Along with, though, I think I would also say it probably is like a shifting, like locations of everything are in like constant shift. Things are exactly
That's
where
fine.
they need to be. And yeah, because that was
When they're getting-
one of the running jokes was like, where is the bathroom?
Right here.
And that like the bathroom is like running from Psycho or was it Grimm? It's running from somebody.
I also want to repeat it last time.
Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis, what if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
When we first started this one, I'm like, oh, this time it's not about revenge. No, it's still about revenge.
It's always about revenge.
Well, that's just for 5, like Persona 5 or whatever. What was 4 about? 4 is about, like, individuality.
And a little revenge as a treat?
Yeah,
or...
a little revenge is a treat. 3, what's 3 about? What's the... 3 is about depression. And, like, suicidality.
3 is the one where you shoot yourself to
Yeah.
unlock your persona, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks.
2, the theme is, like, rumors and, like proving other people wrong about you.
Apparently people say that the fucking theme of Persona 4 is finding and accepting truth.
Yeah. Like that's part of, like, individual. Yeah, truth would be, truth is the theme. That would be, like, part of what I said with, like your individuality or whatever, because, like, finding your own truth.
Yeah, the truth of who you are.
For the main character, it's Teddy.
3's death, obviously.
Oh yeah, 3 would be death, yeah. And then, I think, yeah, it's about, like, finding your own truth in Persona 4, because, like, Teddy is kind of the protagonist's truth. Chie's is that she's, like, just that she's butch or whatever, but, like, she's still bi.
Get out of the closet, goddammit.
Or at least Yukiko's was that she's bi, I think. I am a shadow of the true self, yeah. Oh yeah, I think Yosuke's was that he like sucks as a person or something. Or it was acknowledging that like his like family like business is like destroying the town. This is like dad's the manager at the at the department store. Like Walmart came to town and it destroyed it. Kanji's is obviously that Kanji is canonically bi, and it was him like coming to terms with his like gayness.
It's okay. You don't have to run away from it anymore.
Kanji's dungeon is just a very big gay bathhouse. And his shadow has gay voice.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen clips of that. So dumb.
But I mean, like, you can put in like a idea that all the characters in that one are bi. So
Yeah.
Or maybe like Naoto. Naoto might be the only one that's not bi. She's trans.
As we know, those are mutually exclusive.
Or at least like non-binary, maybe. Gender fluid. Gender fluid is probably closer to what she is, because like, though that's because in English they just use like she or pronouns for her.
Yeah.
And it was like a slightly like forced social transition to be like taken seriously.
Yikes.
It's like it's kind of like similar to like Kyoko's family, where it's like I'm from a family of like detectives, and like all the detectives have been men, so I have to dress like in a masculine way.
Honey, no.
Yeah.
It's Hemlock.
Yeah, kinda similar inspiration to him. One of the many like side inspirations.
Fucking light bulb went off above my head.
It's definitely one of the many like inspirations for Hemlock. Hemlock's got like a lot of inspirations going on.
Hemlock's got a lot going on,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking Hemlock and Watterson being the least problematic characters when they were expected to be the most, like, up to bullshit characters of the campaign.
Oh, because like nothing's been appropriate for hijinks yet. I'm not gonna like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna like jump off and to, like run away, like their wisdom is 20. They know better.
That's fair.
It's like,
'cause
I want to
we've
be
got
a
other
force for
shit
chaos,
happening.
but that's like a personality trait, not a disposition. My wisdom is 20. I can only be a force for chaos within reason.
It'd be neat to be a force of chaos, but there's other shit happening right now, so I'm just gonna hold
I'm just gonna
on.
stand still and be quiet. Which I guess
Hopefully
though
it passes over me.
kind of it goes back to like their like I guess they're kind of like reverting back to how like before their like character growth, like their backstory character growth or whatever.
Yeah.
They're kind of like reverting back to like their old ways because the situation got intense.
Kind of called for it almost.
Yeah.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we?
We're all ride or die now, yeah?
I think we can tell him.
You'd die for me, wouldn't you?
Aye.
I mean, we're not at Social Week
Maybe
2
you're
yet.
right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
You need to get me to 3 hearts for that, lass.
I mean, Persona 5 has that where it's like they will die for you type of.
Yeah,
they'll like take the hit.
Because you get their fucking, like, tarot card once you get them maxed out or something.
I think it's like level 3, where they're like 2 or 3, where they're just
Is
like,
it?
yeah, like will now like take a hit for you.
Yeah, I'll die. What? I didn't ask you to do that.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days
Okay, sword surfing.
were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
He
Unclear how
decapitated someone with it.
it's unclear how aging works in this setting, because like the prince and Will don't seem that old, but like the time 12 years he's been cursed for 12 years. The prince has.
Wait, what?
Is what they're like assumably what they're implying here when he's gonna say it all came crashing down is he's been cursed for 12 years. So and he doesn't seem that old, so like there's something funky going on with their ages.
Unless something else tragic
The
happened
prince was
12 years
attacked,
ago.
right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner.
Maybe it's just a different.
Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Let's see if it's like how he got cursed or not. Because like when he said like 7 years ago his village was destroyed, I'm like, damn, these like plans have been in motion for a long time, and then now they're like 12 years ago the prince.
I mean, if you're gonna be
Your
plotting a
Highness, this way.
coup,
He is like small there though, but he'd still be
He's
like
a
in his
little guy.
like 20s though. I guess he is like he looks just like a teen, but though his
the palace!
aging got like or not stunted from that girl. She was on the part with
My lord,
us when
are
we
you
got
hurt?
attacked before,
Back!
nah.
but like
A royal
didn't
knight.
seem to recognize
wench
or
and
Will
nothing
didn't
more.
recognize her.
You knave!
So she's around, so she'll be a party member.
You
Yeah,
know nothing
obviously.
of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Oh, cool, a mage. Oh, maybe that's when the curse was first planted.
Because like body-wise, that didn't look like Luis. Because unless Luis is also a child when he started this plan.
They dare harm him!
Maybe just someone that he's hired.
I don't know why killing Luis is gonna cure him, though. So I feel like they've
Tied to
implied,
his soul or magic or in some way.
like they implied killing Luis would save the prince. Though.
Again.
Highness! Highness!
Could also just be a fully unrelated plot on his life.
I mean, this is the curse. So he's been cursed for 12 years.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex.
But like he's like able to like move around while cursed though, because like he met Will after being cursed, like when he's like in seclusion.
Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day.
Or maybe I guess he is
Hang
just
on.
asleep there. It was implied that like Will knew him after he was cursed. I don't know what's going on then, because like at what point does Will get involved in this story? Has Will been involved in this for 12 years? That means Will's like at least like gotta be like somewhat old. Like Will is our like little blue-haired twink.
Yeah, Will's the blue-haired twink on the left of the campfire. The main character.
Yeah. Because, like, the prince has, like, gotten bigger. The prince looks like a teenager now, and, like, when they, like, show him, like, laying on his, like, sick bed.
And I guess growth would have been stunted by the curse, because,
Yeah.
you know...
We might
Then what
lift
the
the
fuck
curse
is Will?
if we knew the specifics of its
We'll have to
formula.
find out
But
how
Luis
Will's
would
involved.
never give that up.
I just assumed Will
Which
was
leaves
involved
but
after the
one
curse.
way.
So wait, hang
To
on, if Luis
dispel
is
the
the only
curse,
one that might know...
Its caster must die.
So we're gonna go kill
We don't know who the
Luis.
caster is. Grius, there's a glaring
You're
flaw
sure
in your
Luis is the man
plan.
you seek?
Thank you, Stroll.
I saw him in the fray. He was younger
Okay,
then.
so it's just because it's been
Younger
12
even
years.
than you are now. And shorter
So
besides.
Well, okay.
How
I could
fucking
never
old was
mistake.
Luis?
Like a teenager, I guess. Then
How
unless-
long has this random fucking kid
Unless- I don't
been
know how these, like-
planning a coup?
I don't know how these demon people like age though. They might just like keep growing because we didn't really get to see how big the king was because he was in his like death on
Old,
his like
decrepit, and on his deathbed?
yeah. Because Luis is pretty huge for like
He like towers over a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
And now,
But Stroll here is kind of on the
after
small side, but he's
spilling
also
the
like
royal
a
blood of
lordly,
father and
is what he
son
was called
both,
before.
the people call him not traitor, but savior. For his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans.
Like, if we
But
didn't,
actually, it was Luis's twin brother.
I mean, if we didn't have like the openings, every time you open the game, replaying Luis murdering the king in his bed, I would almost say like a chance of like a red herring.
That'd be really funny.
Like they just like think, but we are shown directly that Luis.
We are explicitly
killed the
shown
king, at
this
least.
man walks up, stabs the king in the chest on his bed with a knife.
And then when
with,
they're
like, a
investigating the murder, he comes
4-inch
back
long
to the
dagger.
crime scene and declares himself the new regent.
Yeah. Pretty evil shit, like
Yeah.
explicit evil. Evil derogatory.
We tried the demo last year. We're probably past the demo at this point.
Probably well past the demo at this
Does
point.
the demo have the dragon in it? Or is it just the first fort and the human? Because this is like a dungeon after the fort with the human.
You man.
'Cause I feel like that
Still
would have
makes me
been the first. The
giggle.
demo probably should have only gone to the fort, the first boss, which is the human fort, or Fort Human.
It still makes me giggle whenever the fucking characters refer to these monsters as humans, because it
Yeah.
just makes me think of, like, a really shrunk down, like, Attack on Titan just stomping around.
You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid.
Yes, I think a road is the elf thing that he is, or whatever his thing is. I'm still trying to learn all their race names because they're all like just like sounds. They're not like Elliston at least makes a little bit of sense, but all the other ones are just sounds. I'll have to look at the memorandum. I think I can open up the right. Yeah, so Elda, not Eldon or whatever. Elda is
Elda Clamar
Yes,
Uzant?
Clamar is the demon people.
The goat demon people.
Rosant is the long-eared elves.
Knife ears.
Yeah, the knife ears. Harperus is the furries.
Hello, dog boys.
Road, I guess, or maybe closer to dwarfs then.
I was about to say dwarves, but tall.
Yeah. Or like road again. I guess like maybe close to like road again too.
Maybe.
Those are the only tribes we've heard
You could,
about.
it looks like you can scroll up further. Can you not?
No, that's the top of it.
No. Okay.
Traveling Peddler, Mage, Plateau, Moor, Captain, Davis.
Looks like the only tribes we've come across then.
I think the fairy should count as that, but oh well.
It's fine.
Alyssa gets her own page.
She's a dog.
Okay, there's no picture there. I was like, maybe there'll be a second picture of her. That's not a very good picture of what the prince currently looks like. But that's like current prince because that's like through the viewing mirror.
Hey, here's a pretty shitty picture of the character.
Sure, the fantasy novel. The memoir-style novel depicting a country where neither magic nor a notion of tribes or people are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally a fantasy world.
Uh-huh. Modern Japan.
Just because there's no fantasy tribes, they're like, yeah, this is the perfect world with no discrimination. It's like, oh, just you wait.
You'll get there one day.
You don't need fantasy races.
No.
Or what?
We don't even need knife ears to discriminate against people.
Yeah. Everyone can be shaped exactly the same with like slight differences in height and skin tone, and it can be living hell. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms.
Fucking hate that image.
Yeah, that's the first one at the fort. Or the one that I was saying that is similar to like the Scarlet Nexus bosses. Probably because the eggs, I think, is like what makes that. I guess those are apples, rather. I think they're eggs. Or not eggs. They're apples, I think, rather. It's a bunch of apples.
Maybe.
Because it has vines with apples too. Because when you kill it, you get an apple. Which is like a sell item.
That, definitely.
And like its like main like thing is it has like 3 like sections you can attack. Its like legs are like it has swords at the end of its legs.
Sure.
So it like attacks you with the legs, and like it does like a screaming attack with the head, and then like in the middle you can attack the apples because it eats the apples to heal.
Then I'm assuming they all like share a health bar. It's just a matter of attack.
Or I think
like,
it had separate health bars
parts.
for like the parts.
Okay.
It was an interesting little boss fight. Rogue is the the dwarves.
But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about.
Emmett, or whatever it was, for the Clemar. The Clemar have almost like a French thing going on, I think. It's like Luis is a Clemar, and I think because Stroll is not his first name; it's his family name. I have it. Leon is his actual name.
Leon.
But they never call him that. It's like I feel like that's so much nicer name. Yeah, his name is Leon. And so I thinking they have like the Khmer have like some sort of French thing going on, even though Rosine. Oh, that's they have almost a more French sounding name though.
Yeah, the Rosant?
Rosant, yeah, I think Rosant.
Rosant. I'm trying to overpronounce it, I guess.
They might all just be kind of like some like French, but those Garis or whatever. Giris has like a Scottish accent though.
Yeah, Scotsman.
Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Clamar might be more like British than maybe. Even though
Yeah,
Luis looks fucking French beyond whatever.
Luis looks French derogatory.
Yeah, he is the most French motherfucker.
Yes, of course it does. You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized.
You had to like stop him from getting hate crimed in the like beginning. I think you know he's got a hell of a weight.
Damn, you're going through more than just racism. I understand now.
Yeah, I can empathize now.
In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Yes, let's save the country that genocided the Elder.
Let's save the country that killed your people, everyone you know and love.
I mean, to be fair, the country also killed Stroll's people too. Like his specific like village.
They didn't
It was out of
genocide
Nedlin,
his
so-
entire race.
Yeah.
There's kind of a step up here.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course.
That might be a Clement thing to have long limbs, because like Luis has long ass limbs too.
I think it's about time we eat.
He looks like a gangly
We're almost to the
motherfucker.
capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
They did mention that
I'm
like
beat.
Luis like joined the military as like a young teen and like worked his way up, like was like a prodigy and like was like great at magic, great at physical everything. Like he is like earned his like ranked his way up through the military at like record speed. That's another thing
That's
about Luis that got brought up.
Why are we in the icy void?
This is, that's not ice.
Like,
That's
I know
fire.
it's a cave, but
It's the fire sound. It does sound like ice
I
cracking.
was talking about like the shards
Oh,
or
I think
whatever
that's
those are in
magma.
the air.
I think Elda can see like a little bit of magma. Either that or this is what Glycia sees. Let me see if can
That would be
Yes,
so
okay.
distracting.
I open up Glycia's vision?
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Virus have awakened to that power. It'd be like she has like visual snow at all times, unless she's in a low magma zone.
You poor girl. I would get so distracted so easily.
I mean, that might be why fairies are like typically like so zoomy.
Like a little ditzy and zoomy, just like, oh.
I'm staring at the floaters, sorry.
Alicia, I think we need to get your eyes checked.
Yeah. No, this is normal. All fairies have visual snow like this.
I think we need to get all of your eyes checked. How do we check your third eye?
My third eye's the problem.
Just close it.
I can't.
Eye patch.
I see through it.
2 eye patches.
I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That glow was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
Through all of this nonsense. So
I hope I can see tomorrow.
Yeah. Long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. Yeah, like, the implication was that he met Will while he was in the hiding place. But it's unclear if the prince was unconscious.
But if he was in a coma...
Yeah. Did they just let an Elda, like, street rat into
They just let a random, like, what they believe to be cursed child in near the crown prince.
I mean, the king was like, I'm thinking maybe like the previous, but the king's so old, unless Elda just don't age. Like,
unless they just don't age up until like 1,000, in which case they rapidly deteriorate or something. Like a Joestar.
Because like it would have had to have happened under the king's reign, unless he like after killing all the Elda, he had like an epiphany of like, oh, I should not have done that. Because like
that was a mistake. My bad.
Maybe a different, but it was implied that it was this kingdom that did it. Oh.
Maybe it was a rogue part of the military that Luis was controlling, and like it never reached the king.
Maybe unclear. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. And we knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known... Okay, so I guess that red-haired girl doesn't know the prince is still alive, but sees this random Elder child with one of the prince's books. It's like she like kind of looked at the book funny when we were getting robbed. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason, a terrible fate for young knights who had so much ahead of them. So did they do this without, like, the king's knowledge? They just, like, took the prince.
So has the prince been presumed dead for the past 12 fucking years?
Yeah, that's what's implied. But she did, like, kind of the red-haired girl kind of half rescued us from the, like, she killed one of the bandits, and that's, like, how we were able to escape.
I mean, it could have just been out of self-defense.
Was falling down a cliff.
Yeah.
Because that's, I think, what Baptiste means, like she just left you to die, and that, like, let you just fall down the cliff.
Well, yeah, she's not gonna jump down to fucking save random people.
Yeah. Not to join the Not to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I mean, if we succeed, you're already at the top of the army. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor be bestowed with an extraordinary. I wanted to read it as exceptional, but that's extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Oh yeah, being the Seeker, just by being your will, you gain you have a chance of gaining the power.
Yeah.
That's how these two got it. we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. On the right path, even, one would say. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes.
Nonetheless,
We are on the right path.
Yeah, we are on the right path. No, I must admit, all of this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice when wearing Grand Trad. It is 7 degrees Celsius.
Is that a freedom unit? Hang on.
No, that's, Celsius. Oh, wait, you said, it's, like, still, like, chilly. It's, like in the 40s, I want to say. It's still not comfortable to sleep in. I want to say at most 40.
It is 44.
44.
That is... I could fucking sleep in that comfortably.
Let's get some sleep. Here, let's rest. Oh, yeah, she serves a similar, like, purpose to Morgana.
Cat.
And, like, oh, like,
Eyeball.
it's time to go to sleep. Oh, yeah, I guess our social links are gonna go up or something.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
And your ideal world
You're a
also
fiction
lacks...
writer.
Yeah. Your ideal world also lacks magic and all the other races. Everyone is just Elda.
One day.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words,
There is no martyr if you
even
do not die
archetypes
for your
have their own
cause.
strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days
That's
remain.
what the prince looks like now, but he looks a little bit older than that. It's just the...
Good.
I just realized the little, like, marker is very close to, like, other Shin Megumi Tensei markers. It's just in, ink instead of being, like, a little blue 3D model.
Yeah.
Alrighty then,
map
let's
looks
hit the road. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad.
This place here.
Oh, so that's what Grand Trad looks like.
I hate to say it looks like an evil palace.
I mean, the genocidal kingdom has an evil palace? Oh no!
Oh no. Like, come on.
Yeah, we need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can't wait it. No, we can wait no longer. Are you ready? Let me save here.
Map a little longer.
Look at the map. Let's just stare at the map. Time is of the essence. Make it quick. Let's make sure can we save? Oh, request. Okay, so here's request. Go kill Louise.
Quest. Execution.
Yeah. Please can't really save here. Okay.
This place here.
Let's go.
Great.
Let's go.
Let's move out.
Right. Let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
So travel took full fucking day. Yeah.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last
thought
time
they
we
just
rode in a
put the
public
characters
carriage,
in
it
an
was hit by
empty box.
bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
We summon our personas.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
And 1 second you're working for the country's military, the next you're planning an assassination.
1 second I'm trying to move my way up through the ranks nobly. The next I'm about to kill a man.
Yeah. Oh, did it well. How you holding up? It's only going to get worse.
You want to trauma dump again real quick while we've got a moment?
Yeah. How are you doing?
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful.
It must because those guys didn't have names.
Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
I mean, you've known about this for a while already. Like, she's been involved with this, I think longer than Will.
Like what the fuck are you on about?
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
As we discuss treason in the back of this cart with an earshot of the cart driver.
Yeah, I was about to say... Wow, those really are just fucking everywhere. The little, like, geometric shapes floating in the air.
Yeah.
That would... If I saw that shit happening in real life, I would fucking lose it within the hour.
Milady! Welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
Ooh, pretty.
I love the ears. The little, like, fluff at
The ears are
end.
very cool, yeah. Nice little additional detail.
Keeps them from just being elves.
Yeah. The halberd's very well made, too. It's an interesting design.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
Little pouty
God,
face.
those are long legs.
Yeah, I like her little pouty face. And the...
Yeah. The portrait work is very cool. Also, she is like 60% leg.
Yeah.
The heels are like accentuating it a bit, but Jesus.
It's the Guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
No, I was kind of just proving my own point. During that whole conversation, I was just watching the fucking
Escaping
triangles in the
Nordmines,
background floating
the
around.
party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
I think 11 Celsius would be like 50.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Yeah, 51.
Can this
Basically
funeral
52.
withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah?
There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves, said the three most eye-catching motherfuckers
Should we
on
cover
this
the
stream.
Elder Child so like nobody's like, hey, the Elder Child's back? I thought he was gonna die on the front lines.
Yeah, the Elder Child with his very recognizable fairy companion?
Yeah. I mean, currently the only person who knows we're even up to like no good would be Klinger, because he was the one who was like in charge of the like, not psyop. Is it a psyop? False flag. The false flag.
Yeah, false flag.
Is it a false flag to let a disaster happen if you like, if you like a cop like knows somebody is going to shoot something and then just like just ignores it and like brings cops to like die at the. What's that? Oh, I can't move my.
That's kind of a false flag operation. Well, hang on, let me.
It's either a false flag or a psyop. I don't know. No, what's the difference between a psyop and a false flag?
A psyop is like planting something into like the cultural zeitgeist in order for like psyops are basically just military propaganda.
Oh, okay.
But like on a scale of like popular cartoons, TV shows, celebrities, that sort of deal.
It's like functionally like a false flag. Whatever they're doing in 1984.
Yeah, false flag is specifically staging an attack and making it look like a different entity did it, but in this case, the different entity did do it, but they let it happen. So it falls in its own slot, I guess.
Permissive flag. I don't know.
Yeah, more or less.
That's
permissive violence, permissive terrorism. I don't know.
So I wanted to look up whatever this was because I saw its shadow. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It looks like a horn,
I saw
like
that
a
on
like a
the...
speaker, like an intercom or something.
It might be an intercom or like a surveillance drone or something.
Or just a light.
It could just be a lantern.
So, like,
but also that's so inefficient.
Unless that's an exhaust and not a horn, but like that looks like some sort of horn, but
Also, no, that can't be a lantern. Look to your right slightly. That was a full 180. Lantern, right
That's
there.
terrible.
Why is it... First off, why is it spinning?
It's
That's
floating.
just unnecessary.
It's like
But is it?
magnetic levitating.
That's so unnecessary.
Oh,
The
maybe
fuck?
maybe it collects the magic out of the air, because like we can see that the magic's like going
That's terribly
into these things.
I want a book. I want like a book on this world.
I mean, memorandum.
I would spend hours reading all of this shit.
What?
There is also probably a Wikipedia on this, which I could go through myself.
Magic. Usual variety of magic that casts listener. Oh, that's what the music in, I forgot the music in game is Galicia is like casting a music spell. No,
The bard is using minor illusion to make battle music happen.
Yeah. I guess just the cards for the magla crystal. Magla, yeah. So yeah, that stuff is the magla in the air. Other people might be able to see it too. It's just like it crystallizes
Yeah,
into
because
the
it says
air.
it crystallizes. That's interesting. It just might be easier for fairies to see.
Like they're like collecting it in these like. Oh, it's
That might
powering
just
the
be,
lamp. Yeah. So those like these floaty things are being powered by the like tube at the back.
In order to keep it floating, and then it might have some exhaust that comes off of it, which is the other like big horn next to the lamp.
No,
collecting that exhaust and then turning it into
these two different
the
ones.
lamp next to you.
Yeah, I don't know what that one's going
Because
to.
I don't know what that is.
Unless it's just a
Oh
battery.
hey, look! Someone noticed a fucking Elda in the capital.
May I ask you to step away from the oak? It's an accumulator. Goes double for one of your tribe. Accumulator.
I'm the only one of my tribe.
Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic.
What do you think you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work. Okay, so it's an accumulator.
You're standing
That's
here,
terribly unfair.
motherfucker.
And like that's like it's taking it in a different, like maybe just like at a stronger.
That's terribly unfair.
Maybe it is exhaust because it is coming directly off of.
Some of it's coming directly off of it, and some of it's residual in the air. The store. Oh, we're not okay. And advise against any detours right now. Sunshade Row is just down the stairs on the corner. The carriage right in front of us. I was gonna go look at that because those are all igniters in that store window. Because when we were here before, that was like what we were looking at.
That's terribly unfair.
These are huge. It had like cat
Fat
ears or
fucks.
something.
Fat fucking birds.
This journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of Gorbans. Darn Gorbans.
God fucking damn Gorbans.
And thought I was about to die. I suppose it's reckless to be in this line of work with just the plain old horse and carriage. Sigh. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an Elda? Elda, I must be more exhausted than I thought.
And fuck you too.
Just pathetic.
And Elda, how pitiful.
I'd start. I'd snap.
Like I said, the theme is racism.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Coin off of the body. So this is Sunshade Rose. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. Well, where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Is that a rat? It's just there.
It's just a rat.
It's so fat.
It's just a fat ass rat. It's just a New York City rat.
The pigeons run away, the rats do not.
The rat doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He'll throw hands.
This guy dead. He's like moving. He's blue. Can't talk
He's
to
fine.
him. Still got something to say about that? Just where's the lodgings at? You're staring right at this corpse.
I wonder where the lodging is.
Walks over corpse. Oh, maybe you'll tell me what an accumulator
Do you
is.
need something?
A hush honeybee. Me bad sorts of folk in there. You know, well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know, the narrow alley. What? Alley behind the right side of the gallows. Go down that. Go down that, and there'll be some stairs at the end of the way.
It's the rat city. They own the slums.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Baptiste.
Oh yeah, here's the gallows. Or when we first came to town, there was somebody being put to death here for the misfired igniter.
Yeah. Checks.
Maybe that's what the bodies are for? No, maybe they're sick with something.
It must be.
It's making their like magla come off them strangely. That one is just dead. Those are flies.
Okay, this one's confirmed to be a corpse.
Oh yeah. I wonder what happens to the country. The poor are the ones who always die first. Reality doesn't pull its punches, does it?
Have you gotten the theme yet?
Yeah. As they shove it down your throat. I can't wait for somebody to play this and like not get the point.
Man, it's always the poor who die first, huh?
Don't look at me, damn Elda.
I could kill you in this alley and no one would care.
Well, they might care because it's an Elda committing the crime.
I could have my friend here kill you on
Watch
the
out for
street and no one would care.
You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
They can fucking try.
Hi, you there?
What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on. An Elda? I see, so that's why. What do you mean? Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An Elda like you, Pariapus like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer we have. This guy's chill.
This guy's chill. Can he be part of the party?
Pariapus is the furries. Why are you
Can
gray?
you be our next party member?
Yeah. I want a Pariapus party member. Let's get a dog boy.
Can we get homeless dog boy as the next party member? Who's little gray?
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
by like existing near Will, he will gain powers eventually. We just gotta like.
Just like Will just like holds up his palms towards the guy like trying to manifest powers. Like, come on.
Oh.
Years. We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you. I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Don't you worry. Nearly all of Sunshade Row is in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
About that, I'm actually a ghost.
Yeah. Just go in.
This place.
This is the Hush Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something's good cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Hello?
Hello.
Papa, welcome home.
It's his wife, I guess.
Oh my god.
They can, or maybe she's adopted because she has wings. Unless you just get a something random pops out if you interbreed. That would be an interesting way of going about it.
That'd be
Like
fucking
she
hilarious.
resembles the mom a little bit.
Like, same hair, maybe I think the same eye color, similar facial structure, at least from the portraits.
It would be crazy if you just get like something random when you interbreed instead of like
Maybe
a
the
mix.
wings fall off as she gets older.
No, I've seen some other winged ones. I just don't know what they're called yet. Cause like there's like at the king's like death, there's like a winged advisor.
Well,
She has to be
hello,
adopted.
my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home.
Is that little southern guy here?
Manners, Maria.
Yeah. Oh, she's got yellow eyes, but though, Garius has like gray eyes though.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm
Baby.
wasting away over here. Where's my order?
You can waste
Maria,
away
could you handle
outside.
that?
Child, you'll serve the man some food.
I mean, yeah, that's basically how that goes. in,
Yeah,
like,
back
a
then, yeah.
Family owned.
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but
Patty, did you
would you mind
immediately
looking
fucking
after Maria
Google the
a
voice
little while
actress?
longer?
Oh, wait for the girl. But like, I like how he's just like, oh, you have a daughter, how nice. Not like that child has wings. Can't
Well,
be
yeah.
yours. Yeah. It's just cute how he's so ride or die. He's like thrown. He was already
Doesn't give a fuck.
anti-racist, but now he's like so ride or die. He's just like, yeah, anything can happen.
Fuck yeah, I'm left wing. I'm okay with the child having wings.
Yeah. Reverse 1999. I haven't played that yet. I have it downloaded because like Shrimp recommended it, but like I immediately opened it and it had voice acting. I'm like, oh, I should wait until I'm like in a position to play this.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Rias is getting that party pussy.
He just came.
It's so good.
I mean, he just came home from a long war. This child's about to have a new sibling.
Yeah.
Or maybe not a long war, but fucking very traumatic event. He needs some comfort from his wife. Probably wife.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Skill
Real
issue.
spicy tomatoes and potatoes you got there.
Yeah, what the fuck is that seasoned with if it... No, wait, fucking British. Hang on.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we did decide that the goats are British.
We'll just say all of them are some flavor of European with a little bit of mixing and matching.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
That it fucking does. I didn't used to like spicy foods, but then I started having more of it, and like I have a pretty mild spice tolerance, but I do somewhat enjoy it.
I can go to like medium spicy on like the hot pot.
If something has spice, I'll get through it just cause I'm not gonna push away a meal.
As I talked about it before, but the numbing pepper, the numbing Szechuan pepper was a hell of an experience. Like, if you can't feel your tongue, it's so spicy, it changes the flavor.
I just don't see the point in so spicy it hurts or makes me sweat.
It's not a hurting one, the numbing spice. It actually like numbed my ability to like feel the heat on my tongue. And so I could just
sound pleasant either.
It made it like you could still taste the spice, but like you couldn't feel the burn. But though it was kind of like a minty feeling after a while, so like it was interesting. It felt more minty than spicy.
Not feeling the spice, but still tasting it does sound interesting.
Yeah, it was. I want to have that hot pot flavor again.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities.
Okay, it wasn't potatoes, it was chicken.
Yeah.
She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us.
I just noticed Stroll's fucking shoulder pads. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Say that a little
Grius, do you have a
louder for the
plan?
people next door.
Fill us in.
I feel like all the people in the slums are like, yeah, down with the fucker.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna commit like anti-government violence. It doesn't matter against who.
It's gonna be someone. Point us at
Midway
who.
through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
So I said that a while ago as a joke.
We'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him.
You're gonna die.
Hey, so I said earlier, yeah, no, let's kill him at the funeral, broad daylight in front of everybody as a joke game?
I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
You're gonna die.
And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
No, it's not.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one.
Rather than Slime the goat.
I don't like that the game called my fucking bed. Grius is gonna die.
It's nothing I've not done before.
That was when Stuart
Give
first
me my
saw him,
opening,
that was his first
and the
reaction.
man's
He's like,
dead.
oh, this is the mentor that dies.
Oh my god, no, he is. Fuck me.
Not done before. Give me an opening. The man's dead. Alright.
Alright.
Will is ride or die. He's been ride or die this entire time. He is so ready for whatever is about to happen.
Not much of a choice.
Yeah, I'm ready
I
for this.
suppose.
I see
last
nothing wrong
thing.
with this plan.
Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Distract my daughter while I'm going. Do stuff
Distract
with
my daughter
wife.
while I write my last will and testament.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I
Writing your
suppose.
will and testament and piping your wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Okay, well, time to go, like, play house.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves.
Alright, you android-looking motherfucker,
Yeah.
time to go play a house with this daughter.
Yeah.
But I'd feel
No,
bad leaving Maria all alone.
from a front profile,
Shall
he
we go
looks
check
like,
in on her?
what's
At
the
least?
one, is it Persona 4?
Yeah, or 3, it's 3.
Is it 3 the one that has the android lady?
Yeah. It makes, he is the love child of Aegis and Minato. The two protagonists
Like, especially
of,
with, like,
of 3.
especially with the headband over, like...
Well, Aegis almost has that hairstyle, too.
Yeah.
But then also the protagonist in 3 also looks like him, too.
Uncanny Valley looking motherfucker.
Look at that.
Let's maybe finally fix the volume now that I
Why not?
have the thought to. Okay, what is it currently set at? Okay, 50. But that's music at 50.
Music at 50, everything else at, like, 100.
Uh-huh. My master volume's low, but that's just, like, fine, because I'm adjusting it with the knobby. I'm adjusting as need be with the system
Yeah.
volume. I should probably have, like, talked to Stroll real quick while we're
Hey.
here. Oh, he has his jacket off.
That's neat.
You're nothing but the hard ground of campsites. I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you?
Hey!
Grius isn't around to do it, so let's go talk to Maria. I bet she's pretty lonely now, after all. Her mom and dad are busy.
Just a wee bit. Yeah, let's let this random fucking guy tuck her into bed.
Does this room belong to Grius' daughter, Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. It's almost like she lives here. Are we not supposed to just assume that that's the mom? Is it, like, supposed to be, like, a twist?
That'd be
The door
funny.
is locked, but no one seems to be inside. It was apparent from the moment that the little girl called Grius' dad that this is obviously the mother.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so
Oh,
I was
dear.
wondering what they're like.
Why does she sound like a young Hermione?
Young illiterate Hermione. Do you know how to read? She's never seen a book before in her life, Will.
She could still know how to read.
Okay.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Go distract my child while I'm busy with Grius.
Let's read then.
Fabienne is so hot. She's so pretty.
Yeah.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
Oh, if only.
If only.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping me
Wait.
honest.
Well, I mean, like, they're probably not, like, legally married, assumably. I feel like functionally, even she's probably functionally her mother, regardless of, like, even if it's all just us joking about Grius and her fucking, I feel like she is raising this child.
Like, Grace is definitely the father. She straight out called him Papa.
Yeah. Every day, that's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Are you sure you're alright? You're strong.
Do not steal
strong
books,
girl,
young
Maria.
child, unless you want the librarian to send you to the Shadow Realm.
She can do community service. She seems like she's a pretty hard worker.
She's young enough, she doesn't get punishment, she doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
You, however, Baptiste.
Yeah, you're an adult man.
You know the law.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes
You
home.
do not have the right to an attorney, Baptiste.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's have hope that we can have another conversation someday.
Let's just do this again sometime when your dad's no longer here to tuck you into bed.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
What are people raised
So would I.
against angels too?
Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. Feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer.
This is just unlocking the class. I don't think she gets it. That'd be an
That's
interesting
cool.
party.
I still don't like the mysterious voice.
No, I mean this is the equivalent to the "I am thou, thou art I, thou has awakened a new bond."
Okay.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Mister, why have you been staring at me for the past 20 seconds?
Thank you.
Support class unlocked.
Might make Will that for a bit. We'll have to see what we end up needing. Since the heroic because right now Will is functionally the healer anyway. But then he already has like some healing, so let's see. Since the heroic embodiment of the healer for Maria. Now study the healer in academia, try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
About that.
I'm sure it will work out.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you have
I
to
think
lie
I'll try
to a
to read a
child.
little
It's
bit
okay.
more. And then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed.
It might just be that Maria's been staying with Fabienne because Grius trusts her to
I'll
keep
try to read
Maria
this part
safe.
now.
Yeah, it could also just be that, but I like I like the idea of shipping them together. Though they make a cute couple.
I have a cute dynamic.
In this country, the inn, and the something king hears the voices of the
Enlightened.
city and protects their way of life.
The city.
Lightning King. Citizens, maybe?
Maybe citizens.
The
what's
God
this say?
Emperor?
Well, it could be the like Enlightened King could also mean like the high
Like the head of the UN.
Yeah.
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
Describes.
If there's no gaps and no conflict,
Means
then
it's
there should be
socialism.
no rich and poor.
Well, I think it's saying that like it's just saying that like there is no rich, there is no poor, there is one.
I guess.
Maybe.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where is this place? No one gets left alone
Heaven.
there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
We're gonna fake igniters, or do we
Thanks
get
for
like
keeping
igniters
Maria
to, like...
company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
So much for sleep. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'll
handle
it. Ride or die.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. The girl just
full fucking throttle.
Has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I know you say we,
Why
but
are
like...
putting on your uniforms?
Or will, yeah, I guess somewhere, but he says will, but it sounds like Will, like the character's name. That's
Will,
like,
pose as guards, plural.
yeah. Okay, hi, Captain.
Fucking
I'll see to everything here.
splits apart like mitosis.
We don't know what Elda can do. Maybe he'll have it'll be like they each have one eye or whatever. Because he's got the.
That's why they're
the head.
shunned. They have shadow clone jutsu or some bullshit.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
He's so dead.
And they specifically gave him a wife just so he could have a widow.
He's so fucking dead.
We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book.
Oh my god, so many death flags.
Really?
After this, I won't have to work another day in my life.
Everybody
Prince
is
will be
just
safe.
everybody is just death flagging as hard as they can.
Everyone's just pointing at Grius like he's going to die today. Watch everybody.
Again, though, what if
Get your popcorn.
I had a horrible premonition? The death flags aren't Grius's.
They're Stroll's.
No.
Or Maria's.
They're this the entire slum is gonna be razed when we fail.
Except for Maria, because it's confirmed at this point that she has to keep surviving for a while.
Or why? Oh yeah, because she is a confidant, huh? Yeah.
Because she's it'd be cruel. And I would love them for this
Yeah.
if they fucking introduced her as a confidant and then killed her.
Yeah. I feel like they're bad enough to their own citizens that like this slum is in danger if we fail too hard.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
Also, I think I had noticed it earlier, but her dress has like the back of it has like its own little slot for her tail
there's
to
a
slide
sleeve for
into
her tail.
part of the outfit, which is so cool. They didn't need to do that, but that's really fucking cool outfit design, and it's such a good attention to detail.
See you soon.
I love simple shit like that.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then.
Ask not for whom the
Let's get
bell
ourselves
tolls.
ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
It's the Grand Cathedral. We've gotta head down Sunlamo Street, and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. I guess there's more gallows than the ones here. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way. Let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh.
Who fucking moaned the second that
Somebody
body?
moaned, yeah. What is this?
What the fuck?
I guess these are our like social stats. I didn't ever see the button for this until just now.
Okay.
Imagination vapid, elegance tongue-tied, tolerance inflexible, wisdom naive, courage carven or whatever. That it's a crown is interesting though, because it's like they're called the royal virtues.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was trying to like find this save button when I was like looking down there.
That reminds me.
Country's aristocrats.
Yeah.
What is it?
Maybe we can kill the rest of
Gives
them.
us a perfect opportunity.
As I think they were just more so meaning turn right at these gallows. What? Oh, it's just him.
It's
Okay.
more, yeah. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. I mean, this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? To think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can. I'm deciding
really
if I
thought
should
it was
give
just
it
a
to Will.
new ghost.
Now, where was I?
Let's see. Oh yeah, we have to like focus on the book to be able to like go there, brother.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
It would indeed appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here.
So we can properly, like, take a look at what it has to offer.
Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
Realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with. About archetypes, I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed a glimpse of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideas are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled in a way. I am sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see,
researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
I'll just put the... Oh, you gotta get it to level 10. I thought it was just put it on, Will or whatever was the thing, but I was hoping maybe we'd be able to fuse them, but we can probably fuse them at some point.
I wouldn't doubt that.
That's a pretty common, like, theme in SMT.
Yeah, and it's only something that Persona carried over.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just like wholesale. Demon Fusion is like this wholesale, almost the exact same as Persona Fusion. It's just you have a different like type of slot to hold the demons than you do Personas.
And in Persona 5, you sacrifice 2 of them to the guillotine and then fuse their body parts.
One of the SMT ones I played, it's like a Frankenstein table. They're both like put down like on like the like autopsy table with a sheet over them, and like the like electric Tesla thing like at the end of it, and that like combines the 2 of them that way.
That's kind of sick.
I've seen one that way. Which one had chainsaws? Is that still Persona 5? And just sometimes the guillotine can break? I forget. One of them had chainsaws. I distinctly remember seeing the demons like cut up by chainsaws at some point. Maybe it's a Persona Q. I feel like that's too dark for Q. Oh, which one had chainsaws? One of them has chainsaws. I don't know if it's a special one you can get in 5, because I know sometimes the guillotine breaks in 5 and it does something different.
Maybe.
And you get like a special like outcome, but I don't know if that was 5 or not. So I have the distinct memory of Demon Fusion via chainsaw. And I don't know what game it was.
If it was in 5, then I just hadn't, in fairness, I didn't play much of 5 when I had the chance to.
Did you ever get one of the special ones or not?
Likely not. I didn't realize that was a thing that could happen.
It's like a random chance one where like it changes like the outcome to be a higher level persona.
Like shiny hunting, fun.
I mean, you could also just get the persona via the normal means, a different, like with a more like different combination.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe it's SMT5 is the chainsaw one? Let me see. I felt like that one was... I know that's Lorenzo. It does happen in Persona 5.
Does it?
Because I see a picture of Lorenzo with a chainsaw.
That's funny.
Or Lavenza or whatever. But then also I see one with the twins too, with one of the twins with the chainsaw. And so yeah, it's Persona 5. If the guillotine breaks, they just pull out a chainsaw.
Fuck it, might as well.
Justine and Caroline? I forget what they're... I think those are the 2 names of the twins, I forget. One of them gets a chainsaw.
That's easier to look up.
I just looked up SMT chainsaw fusion and got a picture of Lavenza. Do you know about Lavenza or nah?
I don't believe so.
Do you care about Persona 5 spoilers?
likely not. If I ever do pick it up again, then I'll have likely forgotten this conversation.
The twins are like incomplete in their form. They were one being that like got split into two by like plot problems.
Ah.
And so when they're restored, they become Lavinza, which is also like another Frankenstein character.
Okay,
Well, yeah, you might not know
that's
that.
neat.
All the Velvet Room attendants are like named after Frankenstein characters.
Oh, that isn't a frame or a theme that I had realized.
They're all named after characters from like Frankenstein.
Igor's an obvious
Yeah.
example.
I mean, it's all just like the different like women, like side characters and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
I think a different SMT one just has Victor Frankenstein as Victor is like one of the other SMT ones. SMT Victor. Dr. Victor. So I think it being Igor is like meant to be like a call to SMT, because I think that's this says Devil Summoner series has Victor. Thank you for the hydrate.
That's pretty.
Although that might be a call to Persona rather, because I know Igor is like in Persona. Oh no, there's also Dr. Victor and other SMT ones, so it's just in like mainline SMT, it's Dr. Victor, and then in Persona, which is a spin-off, it's Igor.
That's funny callback.
But then all the other like attendants are other Frankenstein characters. Theodore was the one I was trying to remember what the male attendant was called. His name is Theodore, I remembered off the top of my head. Theodore's cute. I mean, all of the Velvet Room attendants are like cute and or pretty in their own way.
Yeah, they're all made intentionally to be, hey, look at them. Buy our merch.
Victor gets like the shortest end of the stick because he's only like if you because there's a version of Persona 3 where you can like pick a girl main character.
Oh, really?
And then I think that's the only way you get Victor. You might just get him like because like if you're the normal Persona 3, it's a different girl. But then Victor appears like in like other spin-offs though, like in Q.
Okay.
It's like the main place I know Victor from is Persona Q. And well, he's also in like some of the like the dancing spin-off too, I think. What's her name? It's just an E of this day. Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the normal one. Elizabeth is like the first of the like actual attendants to be like fully on theme. I don't remember if the other two were part of the Frankenstein theme. Assumably they are. In 1 and 2, instead of having like an attendant in the way they do, because like the attendant starts because of the elevator theme of 3. He's like an elevator attendant. And then that's just kind of where the idea of having a Velvet Room attendant like comes from, like in the like style, the blue with blue outfits. But because before that, the Velvet Room was a nightclub that's just at the mall. You just like walk into the mall and there's the Velvet Room. I think it's in every mall.
What the fuck?
Because I think there was like 2 shopping centers and it's in both of them.
That is wild.
And maybe like in other places too. But
it's just right there. I like to imagine it's still in that fucking mall.
And then the attendance then was a she blind? No, she's not blind. What is it? Like a deaf singer and a blind painter.
Wild.
And his the singer is still like assumably there because it's her voice singing the Velvet Room song. And then it used to be the fusion, or because in 1 and 2, the way you acquired personas was when you killed the shadows, they would drop like a part of a card or a card that has their their demon type on it or whatever. And then when you bring so many cards back to the painter, he'll like create a persona for you. And then Igor is in charge of like the actual fusion part, but the painter guy is in charge of the like birthing them.
Initial creation, yeah.
Oh, there was a piano player too. I think there was a piano player as well, but yeah, there's just like a lot going on with the Velvet Room. Bring back the piano.
A whole lot of ideas.
Used to look so dope. It was a big room. Now it's just a tiny little like single room. But and then I think Marie is also named after it's Marie and who's the other one? Margaret. I think Margaret is the Persona 4 attendant, but then I think Marie is also named after a Frankenstein character too. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Oh, like a Mary Shelley, I think, probably. She's like in Persona 4 Golden. There's an extra girl in the Velvet Room. She's just kind of hanging out.
Okay, so looking at a few pictures, it looks like it was there was the singer and the pianist. I don't think there was a painter involved, but the pianist was blind, and I would...
Yeah, I think the pianist is just the painter. I just was like, I was thinking about what their role in like the Persona process was.
Yeah, so blind pianist / painter and deaf singer.
Yeah, the Velvet Room has an interesting history. I think Igor is also like a doll or whatever, because like the entire Persona world is like an experiment by Philemon to be like, hey, what would happen if just like some normal people got powers? Or a bet. It's like a bet between like the devil and God about like, can goodness like prevail?
Can all-encompassing good prevail over all-encompassing evil?
Yeah, something like
what will win, the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, basically?
Because also, like, any butterflies you see, it's Philemon. Like the butterfly save points in Persona.
Oh.
It's Philemon.
That's neat.
You know, he doesn't have as much of an active presence in 3, 4, and 5. He's got a little bit of a presence in 5, I think, at the end. I've just, like, seen, like, the gist about what happens at the end. I haven't, like, seen the end to know what's going on with Igor and Lavenza. So the piano player was someone else? Okay. Maybe it wasn't a blind painter then. I was just thinking... Piano player. There's been a lot of Velvet Room attendants, is the thing. And my memories of 1 and 2 are like pretty like fused together because I played the parts of them I played at the same time. You know, dude's blind. I could have sworn the painter was blind too, but he might not be. There's just been a lot of attendance for the Velvet Room. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
I'm not sure what Moore's, like, name is supposed to be besides just the word Moore.
Not sure.
Yeah,
I'm assuming just more.
Confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis. I mean, it's supposed to be today. You're making it seem like he's not gonna die or something.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. I guess the king also just wiped his memories too. Such is where this place is, and why the king can find me here. Through research, you may gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more I can do, or is there more I can do to assist?
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. It is in this way your encounters with others will be a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors. I'll switch to healer and grab wind, I guess, probably.
Hello.
Probably, yeah.
Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set skills each archetype inherits. Skills. Or... I don't know what the weakness is gonna be. Support attacks from your comrades happen obviously in overworld combat. I'll look at what the healer gets first.
Fair.
I see.
That might cost me. Support recovery and Hama. It's unclear why they changed the names on some of the things, but not on others. All these are SMT general names for these things. Well, Medi's a little bit different, but like Hama and Patra, Dakunda. What does Dakunda do? Is that defense, I want to say? Debuff, okay. Sight, passive skill, recovers medium HP every turn. It heals more if archetype is in the same lineage of the same lineage or present. It has an increased evasion against light attacks. But Hama is the okay, it's just light magic here. In Persona, Hama is one of the instant death skills.
Fuck you, die. We should give that to the healer.
But here it's just light.
Cringe. Come on, metaphor. Give us the fuck you die skill.
Fascinating.
This archetype. You sensed her Maria's way of
This
life.
right here.
This heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
Right.
1,000 mag is required to channel the healer for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I
Of
see.
course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new from a healer, or take the new form of a healer. They don't have when they first get the power, the heart thing. They talk into it like they make their declaration of whatever they make a declaration into the like heart like it's a microphone. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others for anyone in need. I will do all in my power.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Change. Also, like, it equips whatever, like, the best, like,
yeah, whatever you have
best
like, currently.
Okay, do that. Then I might switch Stroll back to Warrior, but with the skill inheritance of, like, his other thing. That might be what I use the skill inheritance for, depending on the price. Let's see, skill inheritance. Which does it cost, though?
It looks cheap.
Oh yeah, like
it looks like it's 4.
MP, that's MP. Does it say?
Oh, right.
Okay, maybe I have to get a different.
Oh, you have to go to the inherent skills.
Oh, I'm gonna take mage. Let's say how much it costs. Oh, there. It costs 600.
Yeesh.
Oh, but that inherits his diagonal slash under there, so I want to go to warrior and inherit fire, maybe. No idea how I do it, but I don't know what I'm gonna. I might save until we know what I need, or
yeah.
Though I'll also like get more once I know what I need. Might that cost more because also like the healer just does not have any healing to start. Support recovery do. Just passive healing, I guess. HP time, support attack lands in the overworld and combat. Like there's passive healing, but no maybe
it's
I'll
like
put
a cleric not having any healing spells at first level.
the passive healing onto Seeker instead. But though I need to level up healer though for the quest, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Just leave it as is for now because I think we'll probably have something more happen before we have to fight a boss. Hopefully we won't just go straight into a boss battle. Okay.
Oh.
Do you wish to leave this place? Let's go back to
You'll come again, won't you?
And then I bid you for farewell and good luck. Save again.
Yeah, I've been going for about 4 hours though.
Yeah. I'm deciding if it's because it's only midnight, but that is like it is a slow day. It might be this might be a good spot to like stop though, because I did do like a whole dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a good place to stop because I am a little bit, and I do have something to do kind of in the afternoon, so I should wind down eventually if I don't just go have more soda. I put soda in the fridge and it's gonna be tempting.
Fair enough.
I'm going to have one with my like sandwiches and then I'll see how I feel after, but I will end stream there. I won't raid out because like not enough people for a raid. Wednesday we'll be back with something probably if we have people for it. And then
Hopefully we'll have people for
Friday
it.
we'll probably start late. It depends. Because there's a couple factors with Friday.
Depends.
Yeah, it depends.
So hopefully Psycho's
I don't
game
think you
goes
thought
through.
about it being 4th of July.
Oh, it is Friday.
Yeah. I mean, for you that's fine though because that's like starting at like 10 p.m. I think or whatever, so it's not that bad. But for me, I gotta like
Also, it's
manage my
Florida.
time.
And also, it's Florida. They're gonna be doing fireworks all day, all night, the next couple fucking weeks.
Or I mean, like for like what if you have any like plans or whatever? Because I'm gonna go to my grandma's.
True. I don't think
Hello,
we'll have any.
Source. We're about ready to end.
Hello.
Oh, but you're at the. Are you saying you're at the ER? I hope you're okay.
Hopefully you're alright.
Hopefully you're okay, and luckily you're in like the EU or something, so like you're probably gonna be hopefully fine.
Hopefully you have insurance or free healthcare or whatever passes.
But we're wrapping up because it's like midnight. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's good with that. I hope you're safe.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better. I'll see you all next time.